Y'all motherfuckers give me a hype train during the loading screen. This is... Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dandrew Streams. Tonight, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons because you're sick and tired of beavers and you want to see more sky pirates. To help facilitate the sky piracy, we have our wonderful and amazing Dungeon Master, Tori, up above. So, as is tradition, I'm going to be handing off the steering wheel to her. Are you ready, Tori? All right, here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Huh! Got it.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful edition of Skyheart. We are so excited for you to return. I see we already got a level 2 hype train, and we're pretty much like over halfway with completing the Divine Intervention Challenge. It's going swimmingly thus far. So just a little bit of a recap of last time. Last time, the group made a deal with a mysterious group on the island of New Haven, a notorious pirate island. This group is known as the Deadeyes, and the group very much wanted Zephyr, a very horrible, no good, nasty teenage boy, to live. So they made a deal with the Deadeyes to spare his life in return for 3 souls. The group agreed. And they were sent on a mission to protect the Jewel of the Sky. Whilst there, they learned a little bit more about the Jewel of the Sky and her living conditions, which are questionable. And they happened upon a very strange duo. The first both of them were survivors of what occurred on Dire. They were survivors of the Seven Sword Slaughter, and the group made very quick work of them, but noted that both of them seemed infected. They had black veins along their skin, they had pustules growing out of them, and they were complaining about hearing voices in their head. The group banded together and destroyed this group, and we are actually going to start in the plush pillow where the party was recently fighting, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. But before we do, a quick recap of everyone who's here. Down below me, I have the owner of the stream, Dandrew Streams, and he's playing Digit, the soft-hearted, empathetic monk Digit. Say hi, Dandrew.
Hi, Dandrew.
Just every day. And below him, we have Beth, who is playing Selfie, a very eloquent, very sweet, very kind-hearted bard. Say hi, Beth and Selfie.
Hi, Beth and Selfie.
God.
You ready to party?
And I don't even know why I try anymore. Below that, we have Shimolian. Shimolian is playing the mysterious and slowly opening up over time Zigzil. Say hi, Shimolian.
Hi.
Oh, thank God. Okay, and below him, we have Connie playing the deft and clever Carva the Rogue. Say hi, Connie.
Hi, all you sexy squares.
Oh my God. Getting old fans. And of course, below that, we have the resourceful and ever so persistent V, played by our favorite Liam that is in this stream. Say hi, Liam.
Hi.
I can't say my favorite Liam anymore. We recently found out there's more than one Liam that exists.
Yep.
So weird.
And apparently I exist in 2 places at once. Also, hi, Liam.
Hi, Liam, if you're watching. So I'm going to bring y'all back to the plush pillow, where you have recently just finished a fight. I'm just going to X this guy out. He's super dead. You recently just finished a fight with the remainder of the set. You all have taken quite a beating, and I'm going to change the music to something a little bit more in the mood. Am I right, gang? You see that Aki and Navara are kind of slowly standing up on the other side of the stage, seeming practically unscathed. What do y'all do?
He's going to stand up, dust himself off. Oh, that bloody hurts. Oh well. Is everyone else alright? No death and dismemberment?
That was a difficult fight, but I'm okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I look to Digit immediately, expecting him to be a bloody mess as usual.
He's looking rough. He's got some bumps and bruises and a little bit of blood coming out of his mouth, but he's standing.
Selfie's gonna yawn. Be like,
Torchbox.
can we rest now?
Of course. And please let us tend to your wounds. And Navarra approaches you, and as she does, y'all see Aki kind of reaching out very gently to touch the inside of her wrist. And Navarra kind of looks over at her and then back to you guys and puts on this very gentle smile. If you want, we have rooms upstairs. And you're more than welcome to stay the night. It's on me. You did, after all, save my life.
I mean, that's the whole point. That's why we were here. I'd say I don't think any of us are gonna turn an offer down like that. What do you say, guys?
No, it's quite generous, and I think
Feeling a bit tired.
we're in no condition to really walk too far away after that fight.
Of
Yeah.
course. So you all are given free room and board for tonight. And I would say I would give this all to you guys for free. Aki kind of usually always has a very stoic expression on her face. She's a Yanti, so her expression very rarely changes. But you notice just like the slightest furrow of her brow between like these green scales. But she still allows you guys to kind of spend the night. She gives you guys good food, good drink, and you all sleep relatively easy. I'm going to just ask, is there any RP you guys want to do, or do you want to just move to the next day?
Before we ended this session last time, I think you mentioned that there was a table of figures that stayed back.
Yes,
during
there
the fight.
was a table of dwarves that just this whole fight was erupting, and there was just blood and guts everywhere, and they just seemed unfazed, like sipping their drinks. And you know, at the end they'd made some snarky comment like, "Wait, what's happening?" Like they were too deep in their drinks to even notice. They are still there, and you are more than welcome to talk to them.
Oh. Maybe. Maybe I'll look to my group and see if someone wants to go with me before I approach.
Sophie will go with you. Immediately, yes.
Okay.
I'm probably just going to sit down somewhere and start cleaning off my weapon and kind of just cleaning myself up a bit here.
All right. So you guys would note that the dwarves are sitting in this booth right here. So if you guys want to like sit and like watch them, like this table would be good. This stage is like not too tall. So you could probably like sit at any of these four, or even in this very plush sitting area, and still see those what's going on with that table.
Can you ping the dwarf table again?
I would love to. This is the dwarf table.
Oh.
Okay.
So you guys approach, and as you do, will the other gentleman please move your little doodads, your tokens, doodads, accordingly.
V will sit down over here and he'll just begin like getting the soot and dust off of his coat.
Sounds good. So y'all go to sit, and Selfie and Carva, you approach this table. The first thing you notice is the smell. And you know when someone's drank so much and it's pouring out of their pores the next day and it stings your eyes? That's the smell as you walk up, and you are standing before these this group of dwarves. The most notable one is you can't tell if he's young or old. He's got one of those faces, but you can tell he's this thick, luscious beard. He's wearing this leather duster. It's opened a little bit, exposing some chest hair. He has a medallion that's hanging in this like thick tuft of brown chest hair. And he kind of eyes you guys with like some regard and just goes, "Hey, that was some good fighting. You girls pack a punch. I'm impressed. Can I buy you a drink?"
I mean, I won't turn it down. I'm glad you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, was that practiced or you guys like choreographed that?
No, it was completely unexpected, and those people over there are actually dead.
Fuck yeah, improv. Oh yeah, let me buy you a drink. Come sit down. And he's gonna gesture to two chairs, and the two dwarves that are sitting in the chairs, as soon as he like does like the hand motion, stand up and they move out of the way to allow you guys to sit. You will note that they pull these chairs in such a way that you are not being like wedged between people, but you'll have plenty of space to like spread out and enjoy yourselves. Do you guys sit down?
I'll look at Selfie.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna say, I'm awful tired, and it doesn't look like they're gonna try to trap us, so I'm fine with that.
Maybe for a little bit.
And
We
if
can
you
always
want,
get up and walk away. We can
Yep.
always get up and walk away.
and Carva, if you're trying to get like the general vibe of these guys or like the specific guy, you can totally roll an insight.
I will do that. Yes. That'd be a 6.
With a 6, I think it's your history with dwarves is kind of making you a little on edge. So I think the fact that Selfie's reassuring here, you like, hey, if shit goes wrong, we can just stand up, we can walk away, is really the only reason you would feel inclined to sit at this table. But you take that as you will.
Okay, yeah, we can sit for a minute.
And plus, everyone's like still here in the room, so I don't think the guys will let anything happen to us.
Yeah. So, guys, sit down. This dude just kind of waves his hand. You hear across the room a hiss. As Aki like goes behind the bar to go get some ale, and he looks at you guys appraisingly with his one good eye. You will note that his eye is this crystal blue. Just kind of looks you guys over. So, sailors, you adventurous, what's your deal?
Yes.
Sick.
And how about you guys?
We're sailors. Well, we're between jobs, so not much work for dwarves nowadays, but I'm sure you can empathize.
Yes, I can. But Aki mentioned you guys are here often, and you just enjoy hanging out, tell jokes. That's
Yeah.
comforting to hear.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're practically retired at this point. We made money. We're relaxing. Like, who cares? Am I right?
Mm.
What was your last job?
Last job. Oh, yeah, we were just, getting some food and supplies for, some folks without easy transit stuff. What about you guys? What was your last job?
I think it's the one you just saw.
Ah, sick. Improv. So you're actors.
I mean, I'm the closest one to that, but no,
Mm-hmm.
we're not actors.
Cool. Aki comes over, puts the drinks in front of you guys. And I want, what is your guys' passive perceptions? Just everyone in the room. So I can kind of give you the general sense of like what everyone else at this table is doing.
Mine's a 13.
13, okay.
13
Mine
for me
says-
as well.
19, but I thought it was 18 last time.
We leveled up to 5. So that wouldn't give you an ability score. Oh no, but it would give your proficiency bonus a boost. So that's why it's a 19.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine is 12.
All right. And V,
Alright, my dog was barking. What did I miss?
what is your passive perception, buddy?
Passive perception. My passive perception is a whopping 15.
Excellent.
I forgot
So-
to tell you sound great, V. 10
Thank you.
out of 10.
Yeah, someone
Excellent.
got a new microphone, V.
Yay!
Um,
Yeah, I
Down
can hear
there.
all the intricacies of my weird voice.
excellent.
It's
Um,
beautiful.
So, I would say all of you guys kind of notice. So, all of you kind of notice this guy, this drunken guy who is yet to introduce himself, but he looks stunning with his one chest hair. Thank you, Sia, for pointing out my grammatical inconsistency. There's a lot of them, a lot of chest hairs, I promise, not just the one. That would be gross. A lot of chest hair. But everyone else is kind of standing in rapt attention of what he's saying. Not so much in like a, oh, I'm paying attention to you way, but just like very clearly, this dude is in charge.
Do all the others at the table seem to be equally as drunk?
A few of them are. There's one or two that aren't. But they seem, you would know, younger in dwarven years. Like instead of having the full luscious beard that kind of occurs around maturity, they got like a little bit of scragglies everywhere. It's cute. They're trying.
Aw.
Carva gets the same amount of scragglies. She just shaves hers off. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, I would totally dig that if the lore in this world is just like all dwarves
It'd be
have like
pretty
beautiful
cute.
beards.
If you grew it out, Selfie would braid it for you.
Yes.
I would let her.
Oh,
Lady
yes.
Beard. Lady Beard.
But
Okay.
yes, that's kind of what you guys notice with all of that. I would say with your passive perception of 19, Carva, because we gotta reward good passive perceptions here. Something that you notice on top of all this, and this probably comes in with your familiarity with, dwarven culture. You probably would have noticed, like, everyone else at this table has a lot of cups with the exception of those one or two younger people. The guy in charge, there's only one mug of ale in front of him. It's half full. And it looks flat.
Mm.
That doesn't drink. Obviously an imposter. Kill him.
Kill him.
That seems fishy.
Sus. But yeah, well, if you ladies would like, I would like to cheer you for your excellent improv / murdering. Cheers.
Cheers
we
to
got drinks.
murder.
What are you guys drinking?
What is this piss? And he goes to look into the cup and like half of it pours out onto the table. You hear another hiss from Aki all the way in the back. And definitely like a swear. Whatever swear is up to the imagination. Vote now, audience.
Fudge.
I think this is ale. It's not dwarven ale, but it's approximating.
Nice. I've had a couple of good drinks here so far, so I was just wondering what I should try next.
Sure.
Hmm.
And it's at this time. Do you guys cheers him?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Very observant cheers.
Very observant cheers. And it is at this time where, with your passive perception of 19, you notice his hand moving on the cup as he cheers. And he drinks it and he puts it down and it's still moving. And you would recognize this as these can. The approximation of this response of what he's trying to tell you is, you good? Or you win?
Would Carva know what that's in reference to?
You can make me an insight check.
Did I do it?
You gotta wait. 15.
There it is.
With a 15, you get the sense that this guy, seeing as you are a dwarf surrounded by many not so dwarfs, is trying to get a feel for you.
Mm. I think that Carva would make some kind of a gesture in Thieves' Cant, equating to, sorry, I'm trying to think how to do this.
It's okay.
Would I know if I said not anymore, if that would piss him off, or?
You're welcome to make me an insight check. The DC for this one, because it's speculating on this guy, I'm going to say it's about a 15.
Okay, 15.
I would say you have a feeling that if you bow out now, the worst that's going to happen is this guy's going to be like, well, see you later. Get out of my table. If you go in deeper and bow out later, you have a feeling, based on your previous history with dwarves, doesn't end well for you. Wherever this rabbit hole goes.
Carva's gonna do her best to pretend like she didn't see the gesture and look at Selfie and say, you said you were tired. Should we try to find a room for the night?
Sophie's, can I roll insight to kind of figure out what she's thinking? Because I assume, I mean, it seems like she is evading to me.
Yeah.
Right? So, okay. Do I pick up on the vibe?
That's up to you, Connie.
I was trying to not seem like I was ducking out too eagerly to the dwarves. But maybe I'll kick your foot under the table or something.
Okay, so Selfie's gonna try to play it really cool and be like, yeah, we were gonna have girl chat or something before, right? We were gonna talk about something important you mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about in private, right? I'm really tired, so I want to make sure we get that done before I fall asleep.
Yeah, I know. Thank you so much for entertaining me. I just wanted a quick drink before bed and to meet these lovely fellas.
Of course. Look at them.
Thanks so much for the drinks.
Yeah, thank you. Selfie will hold Carva's hand. Be like, yeah, we're going.
So when you call the rest of these guys lovely fellas, they all like, yeah. Like, you made their and the main guy kind of nods and says, like, yeah. To actors. Y'all have fun. I'll be here. Drinking.
You too. Enjoy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And y'all are allowed to leave. Do you guys go upstairs to your room? What's the deal, dudes?
I would like to walk upstairs immediately and then whisper to Selfie, that was stupid.
I would probably go ask, what's her name?
Aki?
Yeah, Aki. If I could help clean up the mess.
Gentlemen.
Oh yeah, gentlemen, for sure. You say this to Aki, and I'm gonna roll something really quick.
Mess severity roll.
Yeah, actually. So it's a 12. So it's not great, but like the place isn't destroyed. It's just gonna take some TLC. And she happily accepts your help with this. Puts you to work, kind of dragging the bodies to the back room. And she describes a little compartment. And you have an odd feeling that she's done this before. And you just kind of drag the bodies out. While you're doing that, do you want to investigate the bodies, or you're just like, I need to get this shit out of here before the guards show up?
I mean, naturally, I would be.
Okay.
Probably kind of just being observant and yeah, I'd be investigating as I'm doing the stuff.
Okay, so there's the bodies of the soldiers. There's the body, label them as they are. There is the body of the barbarian, the big orange-haired dude, and there's the body of the sorcerer, the little teal-haired lady. Is there anybody you want to investigate in particular? And how are you investigating?
Well, probably the main two, right?
The barbarian and the sorcerer. How are you investigating these bodies?
Probably just looking for documents, anything that might point to who they might be working for or stuff like that.
Awesome. Roll me an investigation check.
Pretty good for
That's this is just fucking back of your hand practice. You've done this a million times, and you'll do it a million times more. So you just kind of search through the pockets, through the barbarian's pockets. He doesn't have many, so you don't really find anything. The sorcerer, though, you kind of search through the obvious places, and then you kind of look at her belt, and you kind of lift it up a little bit, and there's a slip of paper.
Yeah, man, yeah.
You pull it out. You open it, and it reads, "Meet me at the Slaughterhouse. Z."
Oh boy.
The Slaughterhouse. Wait, Z?
Z?
Wait, let me double check that is the right letter, because I can't read my own handwriting. No one judge me right now.
Zoltan.
Or is it G?
It's like the Disney G. Walt Disney.
Well, Disney sounds disgusting.
Did anybody else see it
That's
as
what
a
they
G?
call him.
Sorry, X.
X.
Yeah. Fuck that one up.
Okay.
Can we get some X's in chat?
Who was looking with me? Was it Digit?
Digit, were you helping with the cleanup?
I think Digit was actually distracted because and this is something I was going to do after, but Digit is not only tending to his own wounds, but notice that V, although he's trying to play it cool, is seriously wounded.
All right.
So he wants to help him tend his wounds. But we'll do that. We can do that later.
Is there anything you want to do with the note? At this point, I would say the girls have started to head upstairs. You're helping with the bodies. Dwarves are still there in their drinks. You see Digit and B chatting a little bit. You see Aki behind the bar, and you see Navira kind of standing in the middle of the room, kind of just looking around.
Well, probably upon finding the note, I would probably walk over to Digit and V, and when I walk over, be like, "Oh shit, you're really hurt, aren't you, V?"
Fine,
So
I've dealt with worse.
before we do that, we're gonna jump over to their scene, okay? Give them a chance.
Excellent.
Heck
I-
yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't have anything super big planned for it. Just kind of a quiet moment where Digit's like, looking over V as he's brushing himself off, and he sees that there's maybe a little more blood than V's kind of letting on, maybe under his collar. And he'll kind of reach over and give you a pat on the back, and a warmth fills you as I use one of my healing hands. It's probably not going to do much, but it's a little something.
More than what I had 5 minutes ago.
So, yep, he gives you 8 points of healing. Hey there, buddy.
More than I had a minute ago.
A rough fight, right?
Yes, thank you. But you needn't bother. As long as we don't get into any more scuffles, we should be fine.
I hear that. Hopefully the rest of the night's quiet. And he gives you a friendly pat on the back and just kind of like, I think he'll take a seat across from you.
All right. And this is when your good friend Zigzil walks up.
Alright, something, Zigzil.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys should take a look. Oh, shit. What happened? I didn't realize you were so hurt, V.
Yes, again, it's not the worst I've ever dealt with, so I'll be fine. But more importantly, what did you find?
Yeah, I'm gonna come over, kind of lay the note. I'll probably hand it over to V first. I'll kind of slide it across the table. Here, look at this. And I'll kind of lay my hand on his back at the same time and give him some lay on hands.
Support bros.
All 20 hit points.
Let's all just take a moment to just touch and hug V.
Let's just do that. I think he'll love that.
Just bros being bros. There's nothing
Just
wrong with hugging your bro.
There's some soft, tender friendship right here, and I love it.
Oh joy. What am I stuck in now?
It's called a bromance. Just
So what do you? And then as I do this, I will say, who do you think X is?
Do we know anyone who has a name or has the letter X in their name at all? That will probably be the first suspect.
Xavier?
I think we know a Xavier.
I don't know if we know a Xavier. That's the only name with an X in it I know.
The only Xavier I knew went by the name Chuck.
Chuck Xavier?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a long time ago,
Okay.
though. No, just kidding. No, I'm just messing with you guys.
Flashback to Zigzil's distant past with Chuck Xavier.
Chuck Xavier, Jesus Christ.
I don't know anybody. Have we met anybody with the name X? Who would go by X?
Zenvelafem. The captain.
Oh,
Wait, that's the captain's name?
It is.
Oh my
well,
god.
This is great. Sylvie's gonna have a conniption when she hears this.
well, I guess I know who we're talking to next.
Indeed.
I thought the captain was an Azure Taker. What would she be
She
doing
is.
hanging out with these guys? Who are these guys, by the way? Cultists or something?
I believe these two were the last of the remaining swords.
Got a lot of muscle,
What?
though, for a mercenary group.
Oh, they're dead now, so they don't have any more muscle.
That's fair.
And the question, and we also suspect her for being involved with getting Calston to, crap, brain. Why aren't you working?
dire.
Dire, thank you. V is smarter than I am. Don't mind the player's idiocy.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
we're all friends around this table. Be laid back, my dudes. No one's trying to harm anyone's emotional state here.
Are you sure about that?
Mm.
Anyway, V just like scratches the side of his head. Well, we do also suspect the captain being involved with getting Calston to Dire. So who's to say that she wouldn't be involved in this at this point? After all, they also looked like they had some sort of, well, anchor infection.
And where does the note say that they were meant to meet?
Slaughterhouse.
Seems like this is the thread. If we want to learn more about what this organization's doing and what their plans are, Maybe we should meet them at the Slaughterhouse.
A question for the DM. Would Zixel know what the Slaughterhouse is, or is it a new thing?
You would know that there is a place in the Merchant District, though a lot closer to the lower quarters. Specifically, so the runoff goes not in the nice places of town, but to, the not nice places of town. A place called the Slaughterhouse. It's the only butcher shop in New Haven. And what is interesting about that, and some world lore for everyone at home, is there is a very limited quantity of meat products, is what we're going to say here, so we don't get really sad in the world. So this is where they go.
I guess I'll share that with the group. It's like, well, there is this place.
Well, I suppose it's a good point to begin as any.
All right. So, with that, do you lads go upstairs for the night?
Yeah. V would
Yeah.
share the note to Selfie as well.
Yeah, we should definitely tell Selfie and Carva.
I think Selfie wanted to press Carva a little more about what happened.
Yeah,
All right.
that's where we were there seeing.
So let's cut to the ladies, and then we will gather the group back together. All right, ladies, you are upstairs. You are in a beautifully decorated room. It's got satin sheets of all varieties of colors. There are these sheer curtains hanging over the window. There are vases of flowers that smell wonderful and beautiful. Everything is just immaculately cleaned and cozy and wonderful and soft and warm, and enters into women. Carva, I have a feeling you're just understandably extremely anxious at this point. And Sophie, I imagine you're kind of following behind her, just like, no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Like closing the door, locking the door, reassuring her like they're not going to come in here, that sort of thing. And we're going to start our scene with you locking the door.
I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine.
I don't know
It's okay.
what I was thinking there.
What happened? Like, I mean, there's obviously something that I completely missed.
Yeah, I just thought, since we've seen them here before, and Aki said that they were harmless, that I just get a feel for who they were, and it seems like there may be, well, I'm pretty sure the main guy that was trying to cheers us is part of the Salvation, or at least is associated with them.
Okay. Cool. So we're probably fine, right? I mean, what was he like trying to ask for?
He was just asking if I was with them as well, and I just pretended like I didn't see his sign.
Do you think he believed you?
I don't know, I hope so. It seemed like he was okay with us getting up and going.
Okay.
I think it's okay, but I just don't know why I thought that. I was just hoping that they were okay.
No, you're okay. It might be good to let the guys know, just so they are aware, and hopefully we can all get a good night's rest. But door's locked. We'll hear them long before they come in. If you want, we can share a room and push a bunch of stuff up against the door if it makes you feel better. I'm tired, so...
Are you feeling okay after all of that?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just always tired, so, getting knocked around sometimes doesn't always do so great, but we'll be all right. We'll be okay. Everything will be fine. Maybe we should try to check in with the guys before we sleep, though.
Yeah, I'll listen for them to come up the stairs, and when we hear something,
yeah, that sounds good.
See who's coming up, but
And
let's touch base with them.
Just as
Sophie will
you
wash up while we're listening for them.
just as you guys say that, you hear the dun 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 of one pair of footsteps and dun 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 of another, and then boop 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 of a third. As and you guys get to decide who is who in that case.
Which ones sound like hooves?
You tell me. As you hear 3 folks ascending the stairs. Sorry, it's a.
Where's my prop coconuts?
We know exactly what that is.
Clap, 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 clap.
Perfect.
All right, that sounds like them.
Upon hearing them, I think Sophie will be like, "Never mind, I'll clean up while we're chatting. Let's just get them all in here. We can all talk."
I'll open the door and peek my head out just a hair to make sure that they're who they are.
Rest assured, you see your 3 companions going down the hallway. I'm sure you guys are. What is the mood of you 3 gentlemen as you approach? Is it like somber? Is it cheerful? Where are we at emotionally?
Well, I'm probably a little put off that the captain might be a known associate of the swords. So I'm probably coming into the room like kind of exasperated.
Yeah, I think Digit's pretty tired after the fight, and like I imagine we're all coming down from the adrenaline of this big fight we just had, so we're probably like super exhausted and have a lot on our minds. So we've probably got that like sort of like somber droopiness.
All right, so y'all come in, y'all sit down. Again, it's a very warm, comfortable room, and if any of you guys sit on the bed or the chair over in the corner, you just kind of sink in and you feel the just warm embrace of like these very soft and wonderful blankets. The one on the chair has fur on it, and that's just rare and beautiful. It's faux fur as far as I'm concerned. It's not real. And you guys are all together in the room. What do you do?
Funny story. There's a possibility that the captain might have been involved with the 2 swords that we just encountered. And V will show Carver and Selfie the note that they found.
Why did you just dump it on me like a sack of bricks, V?
Yeah, I told you.
Are you sure?
No, not sure, but Zenith Alafem is the only person I know who has a name with an X in it. And we also believe, because of what happened with Carlston, that it's very possible that she is already involved. So it's inference, but inference, it makes sense.
Can I look at the note and see if I can recognize her handwriting?
For sure. Do you have any proficiency with calligrapher's tools?
Ooh.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then this is going to be a straight intelligence roll. And no one is able to help her out with this one because she would be the only one that would have any vague recollection of what the captain's handwriting looks like.
But Nanny
Also,
might.
Nanny might. There you go.
So
That's using your noodle.
I have a noodle up here.
I sure do. Also,
Artfully.
before we go any further, Liam, please take inspiration because you're the only person that is humanly capable of saying the captain's name.
That deserves inspiration. That. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I see names like that all the time, so yeah, sure, I'll take it.
10 out of 10.
Also, Andrew, can you make a soundbite out of just the captain's name? Because I'll never pronounce it, and I just want to put it in chat so I don't have to say it.
Oh, I could have text to speech say it. Hold on. Let me pull the captain up one more time.
Perfect.
I rolled a 17.
Oh goodness.
Okay. 1 second. Let me roll something.
Zenvelatham Kinksdale.
Mhm.
So, with a 17, you haven't really been in the captain's quarters a lot in terms of like the administrative stuff. You were definitely
Zenvelatham
one of the people
Kinksdale.
that she kind of let come and go. But you've seen her spell her names on important documents a lot of times. There is a hooked edge to this X that seems familiar to you. You can't say for sure, but you feel the seeds of doubt being sown in your heart.
Selfie's gonna just quietly just ask if she can hold on to this and show it to Nanny.
Yeah, sure. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I think, if possible, I need to go see him as soon as possible. I don't know about tonight, but definitely soon.
Idea to get his opinion on it as well. As I said, this isn't proof, it is more inference than anything else.
Yeah. Do we know anything about this slaughterhouse? Because do we know? Was there? And she'll flip the note over and just see, like, is there any other information about the date, time, anything?
Nope.
Okay. Should be like
Nothing that you can see on this piece of paper.
Is it local? Zigzel, do you know anything about this slaughterhouse?
Yeah, it's the only butchery in town. It's positioned in such a way where the poor have to live off the scraps.
And the viscera.
Gross.
Right.
Well, it sounds like we need to go there if we want to learn more.
right. I don't know if we should go before we talk to Nanny or after.
And just to be
'Cause-
clear, did it say meeting tonight? Like tonight?
Could very well be, yeah. It's hard to say.
So the note said, "Meet me at the slaughterhouse."
Oh,
And
it
it's
didn't say
signed
tonight.
with an X.
So they
Oh,
could have already met, but we must probably assume that they haven't yet.
What do you guys think? Should we rest up and head out? It doesn't seem like we're in any condition to go, but if worst case scenario, we could patch up our wounds, take a little sit down.
Well, what I know of the slaughterhouse is only the lowest of scum would meet there. Like I said, it's no place for anyone who isn't desperate. So we definitely should rest up before we head over there, because could be another fight.
Selfie will have been thinking for a while about this and come into hearing that and just kind of go, are we going tomorrow then? When are we? And when? Like, what time are we going?
Well, we should get a rest in now. First thing in the morning, we go to Nanny, see if he can also identify the handwriting here. And then we go straight to the slaughterhouse after that.
As long as we see Nanny first, that's fine.
Be good to just touch base with he and see what Cal's up to as well, because we kind of unleashed him on that island, didn't we?
Yeah, I really hope he's doing okay. We should check in, maybe see if he can stick around in the boat a little bit more. Or maybe see if her name just slipped my tongue. It's my mind, I mean. The bartender here. What's her
Aki.
name again?
Aki.
Aki, thank you. Oh my gosh. My brain was like, starts with a K, and I'm like, that's not right.
It's got a strong K. Strong
There's
K.
a strong K. Okay, thank you. Maybe see if Aki would be willing to just keep an eye on him if he needs to be in town. See if he can touch base here every couple hours or so. I really just want to make sure that he's safe.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, rest up here. Go back out in the morning, check in on the boat, then hit the slaughterhouse.
All right.
Okay.
So, I just have to ask this. Don't read into it. What is the sleeping arrangement tonight?
Oh boy.
I think Selfie and Carva are having a sleepover.
Aw.
No
Okay, yes,
pressure.
please.
But she'll offer, she'll be like, do you still want to have a sleepover?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
We gonna Scooby-Doo it? Boys' room, girls' room?
Yeah, probably.
We're not gonna do same room?
I mean, we all can. If y'all want to sleep in here, we're just
Same
going to have
room
to...
would be tactically very smart, especially if we're
Yeah.
worried about getting jumped in the night.
Yeah, just bundle all the furniture up against the door, all snuggle up. Could be fun.
Barricade ourselves into this inn.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I would say as we're figuring out sleeping
right.
arrangements, I would like talk to the gents about our drinks we had with the dwarven table downstairs, and then I'd let you guys know that I wasn't too comfortable the way I left it. It should be fine, but I don't think those are dwarves that we want to get mixed up with.
Do you think there's any connection between them and what's going on with the captain?
I don't know, but they didn't seem inclined to fight or to join either side of the fight there. So
Seems shady,
I think
but
maybe they're more opportunists. Maybe like jump in. I don't know if they would even jump into this kind of thing, but
it's weird they're here in Azure Taker territory in town. They don't seem the type.
yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. That's why I was curious about them.
I want everyone to roll me a history check, and I would say, Zigzal, you can roll me this at advantage.
Ooh. Bam.
History. That is a
10.
19.
13.
I somehow got a
Seventeen.
17.
Same twinsies.
Yay!
Anyone who rolled, all of you rolled above a 10 and above, you would know that this place was introduced to you as neutral ground. Although as your taker territory, the plush pillow is neutral ground.
Gotcha.
Wait, did Carva mention that they're of a rival gang, the Salvation, right?
Yeah, I think she would mention that possibly they at least know thieves can't, which doesn't necessarily mean they're part of the Salvation, but
And what is the relationship between the Takers and the Salvation?
What role would this be? I guess another history check?
Would V and I have advantage because we're part of the Azure Takers?
Yeah, sure would, Buckaroo. And as well as Carva, because of your past history with dwarves, you would also get advantage.
Hell yeah.
13.
18.
22.
Okay. So I would say Zigzil, it's still kind of like, although that is a fantastic role, you're like, oh, I don't know, like you never really paid attention to like the relationships between different gangs. You only paid attention to the people who needed justice, who were right in front of you. Selfie, V, and Carva, you would know that the Azure Takers usually act out of a place of compassion, and they're trying to do what is best for most people. The Salvation is more preoccupied with causing harm under the name of justice, And I think you in particular, Carva, based on your background with dwarves, would know that the Salvation resents the Azure Takers in some capacity.
Hmm. Yeah, I would convey that to the whole group.
Okay, and,
Tori said it more eloquently than I could.
and as you do that, I will probably be like, okay, we need to hole up in the same room, and we want to make sure that we're safe. Because if they know who you guys are, and you said your conversation might have ended poorly, you're not sure, but we can't take any chances. We have to be safe here.
Yeah, I think it ended okay, but it's definitely best to be safe. Yeah, so take every measure we can, I'd say.
Let's at least get some more pillows and blankets for this room. Maybe see if we can take from another room.
Yeah, I'm sure Aki would be willing to hook us up with more pillows and blankets. And don't worry, I've got little corks I put on my horns so that I don't accidentally tear stuff up when I sleep.
That's amazing. It's the best sentence I've ever heard.
How generous of you. And Sophie will be like, can I poke them when they're on? Just not to take them off, just to feel it?
Yeah, you could poke them a little bit, sure. I understand
Sophie
this
will
is new.
reach up
I've
and
wrecked a lot of beds. Like,
Sophie will
there's
reach
a
up and
lot of headboards that
gently
just...
tap it like, oh, look at that. That's nice.
It kind of tickles.
All right, guys. So as you all settle down for bed, are you guys taking watches, or are you all going to sleep through the night?
Are we barricading the door, you guys?
How paranoid are we? We are in an inn.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to
We're all
sleep through
pretty
the whole
exhausted.
night. I think if anyone were to try to come in through a barricaded door, we'd all wake up like, bam, right away. No worries.
Okay. So you all are sleeping through the night.
One time I didn't bring alarm with me.
I think I'm good with sleeping through the night.
Yeah.
I think Carva is like, she feels okay. She didn't get too banged up, and she's a little bit wired after the fight and that interaction. Maybe the first part of the night she would stay awake, maybe.
Okay.
But still be able to get, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to just
benefits of the rest.
quickly just get a chair and kind of just stick it under the doorknob. You know, if anybody busts through that, we would all be awake.
The barricade.
Wait, there are dressers and other things in here. We could really barricade it.
Yeah, but like if we're not going to spend too much time holding up, like you said, you were tired and you want to go to sleep. This is a nice quick measure.
Okay, fine.
So
You can sleep closest to the door, though. I'm not.
All right. So you all settle in for the night. Y'all get comfy and cozy. Carva, would you do me the honor of rolling me a perception check?
Oh, damn.
Oh, balls. That's a 9.
Oh, no.
Too wired. I'm too wired.
You know, maybe
My mind's running a mile a minute.
Oh, yeah.
You know, actually, no. Here's something that V's going to do really quick if we can go back a moment. V is going to use his expertise with thieves' tools to set up a trap at the door.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
The trap will be a typical tripwire trap set at the door, and he'll have it like this noisemaker sort of device at the door. So the door opens, it'll just create a loud bang that will definitely wake people up.
Perfect. I love it. All right. So you rolled a 9. You hear the footsteps of people coming and going to the main hall. You hear the last performance, the Jewel of the Sky, die out. The thing you notice is outside your window, there are lights flickering in this darkness, and one by one they all go out as people go to bed for the night. And that's how your watch passes. And you all sleep through the night. In the morning, you all wake up. It's a brand new day.
So we're all fully rejuvenated then?
Yep, you all have you've all taken a long rest. You get all your spell slots back. You get all your HP back. You get half your hit points back. You're good to go.
Wait, half my hit points?
Yep, a long rest only restores half your hit point dice, but your HP returns fully.
Oh, half hit dice.
Oh, half your hit
Yeah.
dice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was like, hold on, what?
Sorry, I thought you said half your HP.
Yeah,
Like,
I say it weird. I'm sorry. Half
No,
your
no,
hit
it's all
point
good.
dice. I call HP your health HP, and I call
yeah.
your dice hit points.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
It's great
No,
that we
it's
have
fine.
HP
It's
and
all good.
HD and all of this wonderful stuff.
HDMI, DVR, DVI.
VGA,
4K.
GBA,
Gross.
GCN, N64.
You guys are awake. You have your full day ahead of you.
You sign my spells, which I might do.
So I know you guys had intended to go and see Nanny. I know you intended to go to the Slaughterhouse. Do any of you guys want to report back to the Dead Eyes that you've completed your first mission?
They said they would know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
So, I mean, maybe we could send a kid to go run and announce in the area, but
Okay.
You love employing kids for messages.
I love children. They're
Where-
great.
Where will
They're
we
innocent.
find a child at this time of day? Shouldn't they be
Sophie
in
will
school?
call out to the children. She'll go, ah, and
It's
maybe
horrifying.
one will show up.
Horrifying. I hate that.
Right? Maybe one will show up and be like, hey.
Mother, it's the siren song. I must leave you now.
Well, I just imagine like Selfie going outside going.
Yeah,
Some
just make it
child.
a child sound or something. Some kind of sound. Maybe children like it. Maybe bird sounds, cat sounds. I don't know.
What do you think a child sound is?
Definitely not what I did.
I'm really hating this conversation. So anyways, you guys go
I mean,
to
that must
see
be
Nanny in the
horrible.
boat, and I'm ignoring the rest of this conversation. Go see Nanny in the boat. As you leave, you see Aki. She just kind of warily, kind of glances at you, nods her head, lets you guys go. And you guys head to the boat. As you pass along the way, and I'm going to take you back to the New Haven map. And just a shout out again to anyone who really likes these maps. We get them done by our wonderful, fabulous friend. You should look at her on Reddit. It's u/floppy. And she's great. But your boat is here.
She's got a Twitch, right? I can give her a shout out real quick.
I don't know if she streams on Twitch yet, but you can
Okay.
shout out her Twitch.
I don't remember her username.
FAWPY.
WPY?
Floppy.
Floppy, there it is.
Mhm. So y'all would remember your boat is this way, and I have this cute little icon that I made you. And by
Boat
that, I mean I
icon!
took it from the internet. Y'all can move it. That's you guys.
Look
That's
at it.
us.
Oh my gosh!
We're a boat.
Oh, I love it.
If you guys decide to break off in different directions, just pull your token to the sheet. But yeah.
Oh. Sophie will not break off. I mean, well, she's just gonna go beeline for the boat.
All right, you
There was
beeline for
already
the boat.
Yeah, there was already
Yeah,
important conversations
think-
that needed to be had anyway.
Yeah, that was the plan. I think Digit will follow.
All right.
Yeah, V's
Yeah.
going as well.
In a group. Yeah.
All right. So everyone go into the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you all head out. I would say though, Zigsil, you're the last one to leave this morning from the plush pillow. And as you do, you smell something sweet behind you. You feel a soft and warm hand slide into your own. And you turn around, you see Navara, the jewel of the sky, behind you. She smiles at you, and she places something in your hand. And Imager,
Oh.
in my salad?
That,
What
yeah,
is that?
I meant to open that in another window. Kevin made some wonderful fan art of Digit and his here, let me zoom in real quick.
That's fantastic.
Oh, I broke it.
You
Well,
broke it.
Oh, no.
that's
Bring
enough
us
of
back
that.
to the fan art.
I was gonna take it so that I could put it on the Discord.
Next time.
On Game
Yeah.
Grumps.
Thank you, Kevin, for the beautiful
And
fan art, by the way. We
Cute
love
fan art.
it.
So cute.
So nice.
Corn corks.
Can we shout out Kevin real quick?
Oh
Kevin.
shit, we definitely can.
Kevin with a 7.
If there's anyone here who hasn't heard of Kevin, what are you doing? Come on now. Go follow Kevin. He does Ocarina of Time speedruns and also sometimes animation.
Sometimes, but only if you're very, very lucky and been very good all year.
You gotta be.
know you
And
haven't.
he plays Frame Game, which y'all should also go check out. I almost bought it. I still want to buy it. I'll show
Alright,
you guys
so-
Frame Game later.
Cycling back to it, she places something in your hand, and
Some of us are frozen. Sorry.
oh, I'm frozen.
All of us.
We
Except
all
Dandrew, I
froze.
think. Yeah,
Oh,
we're all freezing.
farts.
Dandrew, I'm cold.
Hold on a sec. I think I know what the
Oh, on
problem
the
is.
stream.
Here,
On
let
the
me
stream,
fix
right.
it. Let me fix it.
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh, I'm warm again. Thank you.
There we
Sorry.
go.
Continue. I just
Whee!
noticed.
Wait, I'm still frozen.
What?
Oh,
now
You silly
Boo.
Billy.
Ha ha ha.
Um,
You silly
Getting
William.
back to it, she smiles at you, places something in your hand, and goes, "I wish you luck on your journey." And
I'm gonna look at what she put in my hand.
it is a small wooden figurine, meticulously carved. It looks like the sorcerer, Lisa.
The sorcerer we just killed.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Just got to figure this one out, guys. Settle down.
I'm trying to remember if we figured out if there was a connection between the jewel and Leighton.
I would say I would allow all of you guys to step out of character because I know some of you guys write meticulously great notes. And I see Beth and Connie both doing the big grin over there, so y'all just take it away.
I completely
Jewel
forgot.
the Sky is banging your brother. Okay.
They are
right.
in love.
Yeah, I think Sophie forgot to tell Zig that she has a card that Jewel of the Sky gave to Selphie. It is, let me double check my notes. I believe it's the Hanged Man. Yep, the Hanged Man card from the tarot deck. All we have to do is say Leighton's name, and we can summon him. He'll show up.
Shit. We gotta save that for a special occasion.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
special.
I think Selphie was gonna try to not use it. She's not sure how she. She's gonna tell Zig, but then be like, "Hey, this was for her."
And this is definitely a conversation that we can RP out when you guys get back on the
Sweet.
boat.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But now you know, David. But Zigzil does not.
Okay. So I'm just like, and I would recognize Leighton's handiwork.
Oh,
immediately.
yes. Immediately. I won't make you roll for it.
Like, there's a certain way he kind of nicks at the wood in a specific pattern that I would recognize, and I'm just like, only one person would make anything this intricate. Where did you get this?
She kind of smiles, goes to speak, and then you hear a Navara, if you choose to go and stand outside, you might as well make yourself useful. And Navara kind of looks over her shoulder skittishly at Aki and then back at you and goes, she clasps your hand really tight. Not in a way of harming you, but just reassuring you. Just be careful. And come back tonight, I'll tell you. I promise.
I look down at the figure and I'll look back at her and I'll be like, okay.
It's a date. And she goes back inside.
All right. I guess I'll go back to the group now.
Go back to the y'all go to the boat. Do you see the beautiful boat? Have y'all named the boat?
I don't think we
Oh damn it! I think we
have.
came up with a silly name, but
Isn't it the baked potato?
Tater boat.
You guys
Yeah,
had
well-
given it a beautiful, poignant name, and I forgot to write it down.
Tater tub.
Yeah. I do remember it being a really good name as well. I just can't remember what the name was.
It was something. Bonus points to whoever in chat remembers what we named the ship last time.
I think it was
True,
Heart of
true.
the Sky, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Heart of the
Heart of the
Sky.
Yay. That's
That's
so
right.
cute.
Kevin, no, it's not
return-
date night because she's dating his brother.
I mean,
I mean,
2 hands. Anyways, so you return to the heart of the sky. That was really gross. I'm so sorry.
I was gonna say, I was like, whoa.
What's going on
Maybe-
here?
It can get even worse. Let's not go there.
It can get worse, I assure you.
2
You,
feet?
you return to the heart of the sky. And as you walk up the gangplank and you hear the familiar sounds of the tuna of the sky, which is what we call seagulls in this world now. Thank you,
Yeah.
Connie. And you see Zrock, and I'm gonna take a minute to paint y'all a picture. Zrock is he's a big man, and the first thing you notice is shirtless, and he's lugging all this great big stuff on his back. You see sweat just kind of pouring down his back and his chest as he this is for you, Beth, as he kind of just like drags the stuff across the deck, kind of putting it in order. You see Calston kind of carrying this tiny little box, and he's huffing, he's puffing, and he's just like, I'm helping, no worries, I'm almost there. And Zorak is like, yeah, it's okay, man, just don't strain yourself too much. And he puts all this stuff down, and there's just sweat kind of pouring down his face, and the sunlight catches his face in such a way that his like cheekbones kind of illuminate and glisten. And David's into it. David likes it. And it kind of turns to face you guys.
Hell, we would.
Hey,
Damn, you turned into hot girl summer out here, didn't you?
sure did.
Oh, it's hot boy summer out here.
Boy summer. Sees you guys approaching. Hey, guys okay? You look a little
Sophie's just
Bruce.
gonna walk up and be like, hey, we gotta go talk.
sure?
Okay, come on. Cal, be careful. Zig, help him. Come on, let's go.
Why
real
are we
quick.
going alone?
Because we have to talk. Come on.
Wait,
Real
they're
quick.
going alone?
Sophie had a different conversation she wanted to have.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But Zigsil, go ahead.
Sorry, this is off topic. And just real quick, what was the name of the sorcerer again? I'm writing it on this.
Lisa.
Lisa. Okay.
She needed braces.
Okay, continue.
Okay. So you drag Zorak off into, I imagine, the captain's quarters, which is untouched and bare. And he's kind of like, what's going on? You look more than usual. You okay? Do you need water? What's
I'll get-
wrong?
I'm okay. It's okay. Actually, okay, so there's some things that we're gonna talk to you about, but I want some context ahead of time. You said
Sure.
we had something important to talk about,
Yeah.
and I just need to like take care of things, you know. And Sophie's like, you know, agitated, like, can we just please sort things out? What is going on?
Yeah. Shit.
If there's a towel or something in the room, Sophie will grab it and hand it to him.
Thanks, and he kind of starts to mop off. You watch him sit down, and I'm going to change the music for this. Look at what you made me do.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Where is that beautiful song that I do? Like, I can't find it, so we're gonna do a different one. Huh!
Ooh.
That's incorrect.
Ooh.
I clicked the one below it by accident. Okay. He sits down. And he takes a few deep breaths. And he starts to fidget with the towel a little bit. Kind of rock a little bit forward before he goes, fine. Shit. So, before I met the captain, and you, subsequently, I used to live here. For a short time. You know, not like live here. I'm not from here. I'm from somewhere. That's
fine.
not what's important.
Yeah.
So, I used to live here, and I used to have a bit of a reputation here. Not a great one. I haven't always been as good at talking and expressing myself and being a decent person. I was running with this group before. We met them on Dyer. They're from here. And then I was running with a different group. They're from here. And they did some stuff that wasn't great. And I wanted to tell you before you found out, because I care about what you think about me, because we're crewmates, and promise me if you're gonna do anything, because you do a lot of weird shit, that you're gonna be careful. Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're not gonna go into the merchant's quarters alone at night. Yeah?
What? No, I won't.
Good.
Why the merchant's quarters?
Roll me a history check.
Oh shit! 4. Fuck.
You're kind of searching your mind. You don't quite remember, and he just kind of, in this moment that you're searching your mind, he's suddenly in front of you. And he puts a hand on your shoulder. Listen, just don't worry about it too much, and seriously, if you ever need to get back to the ship or leave to go anywhere, just tell me. I'll walk with you. It's fine. No pressure, just be careful.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I did run into someone who used to know you. She kept asking. I could tell you didn't want to come on the island, so I tried to throw her off. I don't know how well it went. I'm sorry, I thought it was just some ex or something. That's probably really weird. Sorry, but I think I got her off your back. I'm not sure though, so just you be careful too.
Yeah.
If it's too dangerous for you to go on the island, I'll be okay. I mean, I've got Zig and Digit and Carva and V. Oh, she's Carva, not Clara.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were just pronouncing it differently now, or...
No, she had lied to us initially, but I think she's a good person, and I think she's who we actually needed anyway.
Yeah.
So I think it worked out.
You know, most times when people aren't telling the truth about themselves, it's usually because they feel worried about what other people might think, so... Glad it worked out for her.
I think the world of you.
Yeah.
I'm really good at fucking up. as you know.
I thought that sentence was going in a weird place. You're good
What a
at fucking
segue.
up people. Yeah.
My relationships. Just messing things up, doing things wrong, but I think the world of you, and I hope that I don't screw this up. You're
You
still
won't.
great to me, so you have nothing to worry about with me. Selfie's like starting to feel like, okay, all right, stop, pushing it. Subject change. Fuck.
He just kind of he does that weird little lopsided grin that you've seen him do a few times, and it's very rare nowadays for him to kind of have this little grin, and he just goes, "Yeah, I promise I won't fuck it up either." Should we get back to your friends?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go. Selfie'll just beeline for the door. Beeline.
All right, you get back, but before we do, crew, is there anything you guys want to do on the deck of the ship?
What are you talking about?
I actually don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
that
probably not.
lady. You know,
Selfie
not.
seemed
the bouncer at the plush pillow? She really wanted to meet up with Nanny.
Yeah,
she
that's
also
probably.
seemed pretty upset about the captain.
Oh no, I feel
News.
terrible. We didn't double check on her. We got knocked out during that fight. She's
yeah.
okay, yeah?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine.
Zigzal, you were cleaning up the mess. She wasn't, part of the mess, was she?
I'm just staring off in the distance, not really listening.
Oh gods.
Has Zigzil showed us that statue yet, or no?
No, and probably won't.
It's special just for him. I would say at this point, Kelston, who is still carrying that same box from when you guys walked up the gangplank, puts it down. He just kind of goes, "Hey guys, we cleaned up a little bit, and after you guys left, I walked back here, and Nanny said that I was being very helpful, so I've been here. And I was wondering if you guys have any more work for me, because I'm very sweaty and I don't like it."
Is there anything we can get Cal on, you guys?
And just a reminder to the viewers at home and for you guys as well. So Kelston is going to serve as research for you guys. So if you want to look into a particular subject or answer a particular question, you can give him money, which will decrease the amount of time it will take for him to figure stuff out for you, and he will report back to you what he learns.
Ooh.
You can find out where the leader of the Bronze Devils currently is.
All right?
Yeah, and their various activities and what they're up to in the city.
Now, is that the kind of learning he does? Because that sounds more like espionage than book learning.
Yeah, he's more research. So if you
yeah.
wanted to look into like historical stuff, that he could do.
But I
if
think we know somebody who someday might be able to help with espionage. What about Reflection? Where are they at?
You left them in the lower quarters by Bird Digit. However, if you bring up the name Reflection, Kelston goes, "Oh yeah, that was that super cool tiefling. They let me high five them, so we're best friends now. And that's how you make best friends, right?"
I severely underestimated the power of the hand touch in your culture, so that makes you best friends.
Yeah, right, V? Right? Right?
Yeah, go on, let's go with that.
Okay, so that's how you make friends. And we high-fived, and then they said that they were gonna go home, and also that I shouldn't talk to strangers. And then they sent me back.
Probably good advice.
I think they're just gonna hold out his hand for a high five with Kelston. Hey, high five,
Kelston?
little man.
Kelston looks up at you, looks like he's about to fucking cry as he gives you the sweetest fucking high five you've ever received. Like, you wouldn't expect it of this book learned nerd, but it's just like a solid like thwack.
Digit's gonna do like an exaggerated like, "Ooh, you got an arm on you, wow."
Thank you. But if you want, I can look into other things. I can look into like the king and maybe what the king likes, because I know you guys wanted to talk to him, and I can research like historical stuff that the gangs have done, or like their territories, or I can look into anchor stuff. There's not a lot of research on it, but I'm very good at finding things and reading. So
Actually, anchor stuff might be a good idea, because we're trying to track down the guys that well, you know, did the bad
so
stuff
might not
to
be a
you.
bad idea. See if there's anything you could find out about things like common ways to deal with anchor that doesn't involve just straight up shooting them.
okay. So your research question that you want him to do is ways to deal with anchor beyond just killing it.
Yeah.
Are you
Beyond just
speaking
killing it, or
specifically of infections or anchor monsters?
infections.
Oh, like anchor cure, huh?
And anchor cure treatments, things like that, if any exist. Even
What do
just
you guys
delaying
think?
tactics, it might become useful later.
Carva
Would,
Zigzag sound good?
Yeah, would he be able to also look into, while he's looking into that, like possible history of people using anchor
Oh,
infection to like their advantage, or like
Another good one, yeah.
Weaponizing the anchor.
yeah, like a history of that. That might be a good idea.
Yeah, even if it hasn't been done before, that's also information in and of itself.
I actually like that a lot. Yeah.
All right, so these are two separate questions. So the way that this works, and I'm really excited we get to introduce this mechanic. Cal has expertise in a certain, or the subject of like all of this sort of stuff. Is essentially how we're gonna rule it. There's 3 different sorts of questions. There's easy questions, which he can answer within a day, doesn't cost you anything. Stuff like, hey, like, do you know where to, or like the bounty board that happened earlier, like, can you figure out this Jewel of the Sky thing? He can find it right away. Easy question. Medium questions are stuff kind of like, okay, this is something that folks would know, but like it would be not very well heard of. These things are going to be kind of harder questions. Like, are there cures to the anchor infection? That would be a harder question. Is there a history of like people using these infections to their advantage? That would be kind of more of a medium question. So the way this works is a medium question takes about 5 days in game days for him to research. You can decrease that by giving him gold. For every 20 gold you give him, you decrease it by a day.
Ooh.
The harder questions take about half a month, 15 to 20 days. And again, same thing. You can decrease that time by 20 gold. So if you gave him 100 gold right now, he could come back within a few hours to be like, this is how, this is ways that people have used infections in the past. But if you gave him like 4,000 gold, he could tell you if there's a cure to the anchor within a few hours.
Okay.
I'm coming up a little short on 4,000 gold.
Yeah.
We need,
I
we need
don't
to
think-
figure out a way to make money.
Let's start with the medium question. Has people been using it to their advantage in the past? Because that'll give us a bit of a frame of reference on what's happening now.
Yeah.
I think she said that was a harder question.
And
That was the medium question.
I'm okay
The harder
with-
question is there a cure?
Just putting it out there, I'm okay with putting this question on the back burner if we want to let it, sizzle for a couple of days, so that we can use our money to potentially like buy items or something short term. Unless there's some bit like pressing thing that we would want him to ask him, and then we can pay money to kind of speed it up.
Yeah, this is a back burner question for the time being, as it probably won't become relevant just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least this piece of information won't be.
Are you guys okay with that? Kind of leaving this for the back burner for the time being?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. Is this? I assume this is group discussion, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so at this point you
Okay,
would have
cool.
returned and you would be hearing this, and you guys are totally allowed to ask multiple questions. And this is something like, even if your like character is just like, hey, this is like prevalent to my backstory or something I'm interested in about the world, you're totally welcome to give that to Calston.
I think someone mentioned a question earlier asking about gang stuff, like their history and like where they operate from, where we might be able to find somebody, kind of thing.
That was more of an espionage question.
Yeah,
so
because
I
it's
don't-
like, what are they up to right now?
I
yeah.
mean, in the past. I said history specifically.
Oh,
Mm.
my mistake.
Yeah, so that one's going to be another medium question.
Okay, I just thought I would double check.
And is there any
mean,
like
we're going-
penalty for like giving him multiple things to research at once?
I'm going to say for the sake of me, no. Because I don't want to keep track of like multipliers and demultipliers too much.
Sure, sure.
Because I'm already keeping track of days.
How long
That's
did
already
you
a
say it would take to figure out a medium question without assistance of gold?
5 days. And for every 20 gold, it decreases by 1 day.
Okay.
What about like an easy question?
Few hours and no gold needed.
Why is the sky blue?
That is a hard question.
Okay.
That's a hard question. Do people not know why the sky is blue?
Not in this time period.
Not in this time period.
That's
Well,
a
now
good
I
point.
wanna
That's-
know.
What is the meaning of life?
That's an extremely hard question. That will
Easy
take a
question.
year.
Answers 42.
Shit.
That question will take 1 year and drive your knowledge person insane in the process.
Okay. So at this point, you guys see Selfie and Zrock returning from the captain's quarters, and they approach you. What do you guys do?
Okay, guys. So we have some stuff to tell Nanny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Show him the note.
Sophie's gonna sigh and pull it out and then just say, I had my suspicions recently, and I'm really hoping that you can dispel them. And she'll just hand it over to him.
All right, you hand him over the note. Just gonna do some reading real quick. Okay. He reads it over. His brow furrows, and his face goes dark. Why is she here?
She was apparently involved in a murder attempt with the Jewel of the Sky.
Right.
And the people who were doing the murdering were infected with Anchor essence.
Was the two
Right.
remaining seven swords the ones that we fought on Dire?
Who were trying to destroy the crystal of said island.
And they're dead now.
And we also have reason to believe that Calston was sent to Dire by the captain because, based on how he described who he saw before being sent here, or there rather, the evidence appears to be pretty damning so far.
Right.
Can Sophie roll insight on
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, you can. And
You also
You
roll
would, but-
insight.
insight. Okay. Insight time.
14, but he does not seem happy.
Natural
Oh, that's
20.
a nat 20.
Nat
I
20.
don't need to roll.
Okay. Cool. So, Selfie, it's hard for you to read his face right now. The natural 20 you see a myriad of emotions going over his face, and it's all very cleverly hidden by just the stoic sailor face. Nanny is naturally a pretty stoic guy, but you see with the mention of the captain, like a little bit of anger and indignation, like why would you say that? Like, even though there's evidence is clear as day, like why would you say that? This is my captain. And then you mention the 7 swords. His face falls. Then you mention they're infected, just like Cal was. And it pales a little bit. And then you mentioned that the captain's behind all of it. His face hardens. That's what you read on his face. Is anyone looking at Calston during this time?
Ooh, Digit can be looking at Calston. Do you want me to roll Inception?
Yeah, roll me an Inception. Go into his dreams.
I rolled an Inception check. That's a big 10.
All right.
Not a little 10, big 10.
Big 10. Let me just double check something. Okay. He looks a little green around the gills. That's what you notice. Fidgeting a lot.
Oh.
I think Selfie, after hearing Nanny not dispute any of this, is probably feeling a bit sick to her stomach that she could trust someone like this. So I think she's gonna go and like just kind of walk off to get a moment away from all the tension, because that's a lot to take in.
Give a girl a break. Okay. How are the rest of you guys taking this? See Selfie walk out. See Zigzil just kind of... I just assumed, like, disassociating a little bit right over there.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you see Zrock and Calson are taking this. V, you know how Zrock is feeling. Digit, Carva, V, how are you reacting to this happening to your crew?
He's got his arms crossed. He's got a bit of a neutral expression on his face, but that's pretty much it. He's very deadpanned at the moment.
I think Digit's more impacted by the others' reactions because he didn't know the captain as well as Selfie and Zrock did, and he wasn't affected by the captain's actions as directly as Cal was. So he feels bad for them and kind of sad.
All right.
I think... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, it occurs to Carva that it might have been a little insensitive to ask Cal to research all these things about Anchor and infection. So she feels a little bad and is probably looking at Cal, like, wondering what he's feeling right now. She didn't know the captain, so she feels a little bit separated from that news. But yeah, she's definitely feeling bad about Cal right now.
Okay.
At this point, I'll probably come out of my stupor and kind of realize what's happening, and I'll walk over to Zrock, who's probably not seen my face before, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, you guys came back. He doesn't know who you are because you're not wearing your mask. Clara's Carva now, and he's just like, I have to just fucking roll with it. There's so many changes.
Lot going on.
Happening, and I just gotta be cool.
I forgot to tell him that. I can't believe I forgot. Oh, Christ.
I'll kind of just walk up to him and kind of just lock eyes with him, like hard eyes, and be like, where's the captain now?
I don't know where she is, dude. I wish I did. I really do, because she could explain this. She has a way of explaining things, and it just makes sense. I don't know where she is. She was supposed to meet us on Dyer, and she always shows up when she's supposed to, and I
Does
don't.
Sophie hear all this?
How far away did you walk?
Probably not real far, just enough to maybe get my back to people because I'm fucking crying.
20 feet,
I-
25 feet?
Maybe like 15 at the most. At the most.
Make me a perception, and this is more so like if you kind of feel the intent coming off of both of these guys. I would say you would probably hear it,
Yeah.
but like, are you
14.
tuned in?
14.
Okay. I would say like you're hearing it. I think the thing that sticks out the most is Rock stuttering.
Yeah, Sophie's gonna turn around and she's gonna walk straight up to him and like just kind of get right in front of him and just be like, she almost got Cal killed.
He probably wanted to get us. She probably didn't care if we all got
I'm
killed.
sure that I'm sure she's got a way to explain it. But, Zrock, you can't just... I know she's our captain, but too many people have been hurt for you to just brush this off as she can explain it. Maybe she can't. Maybe we trusted the wrong person. I'm sorry. You didn't see what we saw. There are some things that are going on, and I don't trust any of it. It's hard for me to trust people, but I trust you more than anyone, and I hope that you can trust me when I say that I don't have a good feeling about this. I hope that we can stick together.
See him swallowing down.
I'm sorry.
And
sorry.
he just kind of nods his head. Yeah. Guess you're right.
This breaks her fucking heart. She doesn't want to be right. I don't want to be right. I hope that I'm wrong, but Zrock, sorry, she would not say Nanny in this moment.
Say
Zrock,
Nanny, do it.
Fucking no, she wouldn't, not in this moment. That would piss him off. Zrock, I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're right. But I'm not gonna place my bets on something that could hurt more people.
Yeah.
There's only one way to know for sure. They're just gonna kind of like look down at the note for a second.
We gotta go to the slaughterhouse.
Well, the longer we stay here talking about it, the less chance we'll have of finding our quarry. Shall we get moving?
You guys, I have a really sour feeling about this whole situation, and I kind of like reach into my pocket, and then I don't. I just kind of let go of the figurine. And I'm gonna be like, maybe we should pick up some supplies before we head to the slaughterhouse. Some potions or something.
Well, I'm sure we'll find death and carnage in so many forms there. So yes, I agree. Let's get some supplies.
Do they sell anti-death potions?
No,
believe
not
those are called
anymore.
I believe those are called healing potions.
Yeah, maybe we should get some of those.
All right.
Probably a good idea.
Before Sophie will try to hang back to just have one more moment with Zrock.
On so many moments with
She just wants to try to make things right.
Mm-hmm. Is that why?
Yes. So if after everyone is kind of heading off, she's going to just take the back of his head and she's going to just hold their heads, just foreheads, and just say, I'm really sorry. I really hope I'm wrong. And maybe just pull him in for a hug real quick.
Okay.
Just a little bit out of desperation. She doesn't want to lose the one person left that she feels like she can really call home.
Beth froze?
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Not on my
Am I
end.
good?
Okay.
Okay.
You're good.
She doesn't want to lose the one person she feels like is home for her.
Okay.
So she's just hoping that this does not break anything.
Okay.
And she'll let go and just say, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yeah. So, hug. You wrap both of your arms around this massive form that you're used to him being just this big, tall, lumbering guy. He's always got your back. You feel one arm just kind of wrap around you. Then he lets go. Stay safe.
You too, okay?
Yeah. And with that, let's go shopping.
Yay!
Yay! Shopping!
I think
Orange
this would be
mocha
a really-
frappuccino.
I think this would be a really great time for us to take a little bit of a break. And something we can do during this time is I'm going to have you guys kind of write down a list of stuff that you intend to get. If you intend to get magical items, we'll kind of meet back after the break and we'll have that quick little chat. And then we'll head off to the slaughterhouse.
Ho ho!
Whoa, Slaughterhouse.
This is exciting stuff. Whoa! All right, everybody. I'm about to set the timer. I'm going to send you guys back to the loading screen, and I'm going to do something a little cheeky. I'm going to try something new. For everyone who isn't a subscriber, you're about to see an ad break.
What?
Why?
That's right. I'm about to make a dime.
Make a dime.
All right. I'll see you guys in a hot second.
Peace.
And we're back, everybody!
Hi.
Well,
All right. So the gang does some shopping. I trust my wonderful and fantastic players to kind of figure that out behind the scenes. They are all really great. We're not going to RP this out. We will RP this out when it comes to like magical items, haggling, and stuff like that. But beyond that, we're going to head to the Slaughterhouse. Now, the Slaughterhouse is in the Merchants District, and it is kind of right on the cliff. I'm going to ping it for you, gang, right now. So the Slaughterhouse is this little building right here. Most people wouldn't notice it. So inauspicious. So anyways, you guys start to head that way. Start to walk down the path. It's about late afternoon when you all arrive. I'm going to take you to a new map. Again, I would highly recommend for all your mapping needs, go to u/floppy on Reddit. Girl's a savant.
She's awesome.
It is.
we got some fog.
Beautiful man.
Wow.
Sure do. So, you guys come to this building. It is... I see you typing something. What is that? What are you saying? What are you
Don't worry
typing?
about it.
I want to look.
It's a new macro because I bought some healing potions. It's a macro that just lets me choose what healing potion I want to do, and then I can do like that, and it automatically rolls it.
That's cool.
Yeah, isn't that neat? But anywho.
Anyways, you guys come to the back alley of the Slaughterhouse. You guys see it's positioned precariously above the cliff, heading down to the lower district, and you see the viscera and entrails. You hear a cat crying, but you ignore it.
Cattail, we are blessed.
Cattail is blessing y'all right now with his scream.
He's screaming
That
for
you-
us to stop.
That
Jeez.
perfectly timed meow, though.
Stop saying
See the-
visceral.
You see it pouring down, and you see that it is matted into a brownish sludge that sticks to the cliff. You walk up behind, and the world is still. And although you hear the people in the streets and the hot afternoon sun, it is dead quiet back here. There's a single wooden door. What do you do?
Oh boy. Well, this is the place.
This is disgusting.
Yeah.
And Sophie's gonna be like clearly just trying not to throw up at all costs.
This
Say
is
we
awful.
walk the perimeter of the building.
What is your intention with walking the perimeter of the building?
Well, investigation.
What would
Stay
you
on
like
the
to
side of any
investigate?
windows.
What was that?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Tori. You finish.
What are you investigating for? And then we'll get to you. Thank you, Liam.
I guess I don't really know what we're looking for. I guess
Maybe something out of place.
Maybe an alternate mode of ingress or egress?
right.
Windows, other
Forms of
doors?
entry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check. Would anyone like to help him?
Yeah. I
Well,
think-
V would say, perhaps I should take the lead on the investigation. I'm good at seeing things such as this.
Very clever.
All right, I'll back you up.
All right, roll at advantage using your special tools.
Mm-hmm. And this would be Mason's tools.
Oh.
With a whopping 11. God damn,
Oof.
dice failed me.
For the
Okay.
last
Smells really bad. I'm sure it's hard to focus. Dude.
Yeah, that's actually the reason. Have you been to butcher shop, Slaughterhouse before, Liam?
I actually have.
Okay, great. I have too. It was the worst experience of my life. I cried so hard.
Yeah, those places are usually cold or cool. I imagine this is more of a hot.
Yeah.
Gross.
No such thing as air conditioning right now, so yes.
So
undoubtedly.
it's pungent,
Mm-hmm.
and the smell comes off as a thick miasma, as flies coat the sides of the walls, trying to gain entry
Miasma.
in.
You
s-
joke. But, oh god.
You see a few slip through tiny cracks, big enough for them, but not for anyone else. Looks like there's only the one door.
Any windows?
There seems to be some small windows, more like vents, towards the top of the
Yeah.
building. You figure someone very small, like Carva, could fit through there. But not anyone like bigger like y'all.
I wouldn't
You can
want to-
Calston
certainly
for sure.
look through it, though, right?
You could look through it, but you got to get propped up like a good 13 feet. Which I think your friends, if they stand
they-
on top of each other, they could totally. You guys should do it.
Are they
Hey,
up
I
by
can
the
stand
roof?
on Digit.
you need a
and then-
lift?
Well, actually, I have a better idea. Because I actually prepared a spell for this case.
Rope trick?
V is... nope.
Oh,
not
sorry,
rope trick,
sorry.
actually. It's fine. Crap. What? It's not my sheet. God damn it. Hold on. I put this on my sheet, now it's disappeared. It's...
No.
Cast invisibility.
Nope. Even better. V is going to cast Spider Climb.
Oh!
So you're going to spider climb up to this window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You go ahead, you cast a spell, you spider
And-
climb up.
As he casts a spell, he pulls out this sort of tube device that seems to twist at its center. He twists it, jams it into the bottoms of his feet, and then he just walks onto the side of the wall and stands parallel. And says, "Oh, this works better than I thought." And then he is going to, quietly as he can, walk up to the window and peek in.
Roll me stealth.
Stealthing. Here we are. That's it. Can I roll above a 5, please?
Okay. You go up, roll me a perception check.
There we go, 23.
Okay. You see put me exactly, so there's windows like here, like on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Which window you want to go here? Okay.
Yeah, that's the first window he's looking in.
Okay.
Did you want us to come and back you up or stay at the front?
Just stay closer down to the ground is probably the best thing for it right now.
You see a solitary figure hunched over a barrel of what looks like rotting meat. And hearing the thunk, 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 looks up at you. Roll me a medicine check.
Oh, not proficient, but 16.
16. When you looked at Lisa, her eyes were black. And you looked at her companions, and black pustule boils were roiling beneath the surface of their skin. This person looks the same. And they look at you with that slack-jawed expression, calculating, thinking. And you hear a through the window, though closed, And you see another one shamble up. And they're both looking at you. And then there's a third. And you see them start to like move towards the wall of where you are. And you hear the thump. Thump. And then you see two black eyes coming to meet your own as a hand presses against the window. And the glass fogs. What do you do?
He's going to walk along the wall back to the front. He's going to say, well, we've got anchor creatures in there. Absolutely. And they know we're here, I think. So if we're going in blazing.
Sounds good. Who wants to blaze the trail?
No.
Well, if we're going in, I guess I'll be the first one to go in.
Is there any way we can, like, I don't know, sabotage it, blow it up before we go in?
The building made mostly of stone. Fire's not going to work.
I don't mean blow the building, I mean blow the people inside the building.
You mean maybe we
Like
could
a-
set like a trap or something? Try and lead
Yeah.
them out the front?
Well, here's a question. Are we
kill 'em
sure we
inside.
want... Are we sure we want to lure them outside and risk other
I
people
don't
getting
want-
involved?
Yeah, I don't think luring them out might be the best, but maybe, like, you know,
Can you maybe get up on the roof and see if there's a way through the roof?
That's one thing I was going to suggest, yes. Hold
yeah,
on.
drop
I can help
something
with that.
explosive down the roof.
Yeah,
Onto
Carver,
the
you're
inside.
good at climbing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can climb up and try to help look for a way in.
Yeah.
And V, you've got your climbing shoes on. Maybe you can both go up there.
He's been talking this entire time, just standing sideways on the wall.
I mean, I've got rope. I could probably just toss something up there and climb up.
Well, we don't know if there's anything on the roof yet. We've got to scout it out first. Plus, we should keep
Yeah.
an eye on the door. If they know we're out here, they're going to come out eventually.
Yeah, they were
They
trying
know
to
how
get to me when
use
they...
it.
I don't know if they know how to use a door, but they definitely saw me out here and they were trying to get to me, so chances are...
Do you think they can break through stone?
Not stone, but wood, possibly.
Okay, so we keep them distracted at the other end, maybe.
Well, perhaps we should first discuss what our goal here is. Do we want to wipe them out,
Blow 'em
or...
up.
Then finding an additional point of ingress would be a good idea to, well, lock them in a pincer maneuver.
Yes.
This is all contingent on the fact that we could find another way in. So, perhaps
I
just
think-
wait at the door for now, until we find
Yeah.
another way in.
I
Did you
think
see what they were doing in there, or just they saw you?
Well, one of them was hunched over a barrel of rotting meat, and I assume probably trying to eat it.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well, either way, I
These
think
creatures are-
if we're going to split up, someone should go with you to help.
well,
That's why I was going to suggest Kava.
yeah, Carva and V can. You both have ranged abilities. Attack from above. Selfie,
This is-
it might be a good idea for you to be up top as well.
This is,
Hey,
of
can you-
course, assuming that we could find a way in. Although, if we can't find a way in, I might be able to make a way in.
Right.
Why don't you go up, check, and then let us know?
Perhaps it's a.
Let's just check first. Go
Yeah.
check. Go
Perhaps
check.
the roof is weak.
Come on, Kava.
All right, let's
Climb,
go.
climb. I believe in you.
Here, Selfie, I'll keep an eye on the door with you.
Alright.
I'm just gonna plant myself like right next to the door.
All right, so place you guys selves where you are. The people that are going on the roof can go and stand by where V is at the corner. That will just be the roof corner. Okay. So V, I know how you're getting up there. Carva, how are you getting on that roof?
I've got my second story work.
Excellent.
Climbing no long. I'll just do this.
Yep, she
Thank
could
you.
basically climb like a spider.
She's
Yeah.
an assassin.
That's
Ah.
amazing.
Not sideways like me though,
You.
unfortunately.
All
Yeah,
right.
you don't have anti-gravity.
No.
So, boop,
Bullshit.
boop, 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 boop. You guys get up onto the roof. You hear this is as the roof protests against your weight, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna fall. It definitely seems like if you guys like do some like big jumping movements on there, though, it'll probably break.
Yeah.
I'll spread out my weight.
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah, V's doing the same. And as
Seems like a
he-
great idea.
V's looking over the roof. Are there any like weak points in the roof, or any points that could look like could be made more open?
Make me a Mason check.
Do you want to help, Kava?
Yeah.
Would this be masons or woodworkers? Do you think? Well, they're pretty much
Masons.
the same. Yeah.
Don't
Can
dwarves
I-
get like an innate stonework?
Yeah,
thing?
like stone cutting I've got, so maybe I can throw like a check for this kind of structure. That's usually where openings are
Yeah.
created
Awesome.
or something like that.
I'd say with that and with the Mason's check, and also I'm also gonna give you an additional +5 because this plays on Carva's skills, and she's giving you that advantage. So you take it at
Alrighty.
advantage and add an additional +5.
Here we go.
Holy
Actual
holy.
20.
Ah, didn't even
So
need it.
let's just do the math real quick. So that's 27 plus 5.
It's
32.
32.
30.
Wowie.
You know how this building was built.
How
Actually,
was
that
it
is
made?
Actually, fun fact, I could run a check to determine how this thing is constructed based on Xanathar's guide and tools and things like that. But I'm
You
not going
are.
to. So.
All right, so you would discover with a 32, aka a natural 20, that you could probably make a lot of really good openings in the roof if you use enough force. You just would have to be careful not to fall through. You suspect that there are rafters below you, which is why the
Mhm.
roof is standing where it is and it hasn't fallen to the weather.
Alrighty. So V is not going to like apply force. He is going to whip out his mason's tools and start deconstructing a hole for them to get into.
Are you doing so stealthily?
He's trying to, yeah.
Roll me a stealth.
A stealth. Of course.
All right, I'm going to roll some stuff really quick. I'm going to start with this one. What is
And can you-
your...
And while he's doing this, can he also tell Kava, tell the rest we found a way in. Let them know we're ready.
Got you. Yes. I'll climb to the edge of the roof. I want to see if there's anyone around that might hear it.
Sophie will be paying attention and waiting for someone to say something. So she'll keep an ear out.
While we're down here waiting for them doing their thing, I'm gonna kind of jokingly look over at Digit and be like, maybe we should just knock.
You think so?
No.
No.
No, you guys, please. Sig,
There's something to be said
was
for
that
politeness.
a joke? Sig, did you just tell a joke? Sophie's gonna get this big smile and maybe go over and be like, "Ooh, I like it." But don't do that. Come here.
Just to be clear, we're not knocking.
No, we're not knocking.
Okay,
not
that was a
knocking.
very funny joke.
Okay. So, V, you're doing your thing. Carver, you go down. You tell the group everything. What is your
Yeah.
game plan? And then after that, we'll cut back to V for a very special scene.
I would probably ask, what's the best way to get everybody up on the roof? I imagine V's got some gadgets that might help, but if not, are you guys able to climb up with a rope, or got any other tricks up your sleeves?
A meta question: would I be able to use dexterity to try to climb? Because otherwise, it ain't happening.
So technically, to climb up, you would use an athletics check, and to climb down, it would be like an acrobatics.
Yes.
I have a question. Exactly where are they on the roof, or where is V on the roof?
Yeah, could you ping for us, Liam? That will help me a lot with something.
Oh, good. Well, on the roof, V would probably be around here, probably.
Okay, great.
Fantastic.
Okay, so
The roof's going to
because
collapse and I'm going to get swarmed, aren't I?
well, here's what I was thinking, and I'll kind of say perhaps if you two can find an opening in the roof, and we enter from the doorway, if you two remain hidden up there, we can kind of attack from two different directions.
Yeah, divide and conquer. We know there's more than one in there, but we don't know how many. If we can distract some at the entrance, and you guys can distract others with ranged attacks from the roof, we can kind of control the flow of combat.
Oh, that's a good point.
The downside is if
Maybe what-
anything happens and you and V become vulnerable, then we're fighting a two-fronted battle. But so are they, so...
That's
Wow.
true. That's true.
It's something to
Yeah,
consider.
and then we wouldn't have to
Assu-
worry about trying to get you guys all up on the roof, so that's a plus too.
Assuming it's not a complete maze in there, we should be within 30 feet of each other.
Hmm.
That's
How
making
tall?
assumptions, though.
How tall is the roof?
Yeah.
13
Yeah,
feet, you
how
said?
tall is the roof?
The roof is about 15 feet tall, so like an average first-story house.
Okay. Yeah, we won't be
Yeah,
too
there's
far
no
away.
way Sophie's getting up there like safely. She's
I
gonna be
mean,
like, I'm
you
not
have
de-
two very tall friends with you?
That's true. She might look at Digit and be like, I might stay down here. I can do some melee. I think I'll be okay.
All right.
I might die, but it's fine.
So I'm just going to do something super quick. I am going to reveal this area to you guys. I am going to hide the things in there so you may position yourselves accordingly. Does that seem fair?
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Go ahead and position yourselves accordingly.
V would probably be around here.
Well, if are we actually in those of us who are not on the roof?
You haven't opened the door yet, so you're
Oh, right,
positioning
right, right.
yourselves
Oh,
outside.
Well, I'm gonna stay back.
All right.
Yeah.
So at this point, would I have been able to climb back up to...
Before you do,
Okay.
you open a hole in the roof, V.
Oh boy.
I'm going to position one of our friends. Because only one of these friends noticed you. Let me just... Gotta get to the right layer. Alright.
Brought to you by Roll20.
Brought to you by Roll20.
It's
I don't know how to
free.
use this website.
Free.
Trust me, I've been there.
Free.
That's what you see. Just one standing up at you, slap-jawed.
Okay, does V
Still.
have any idea what the hell this thing is?
Roll me a nature check. Or a
Alright.
medicine check.
Could I argue Arcana?
How would you argue Arcana to me? Because
Well,
I would
this
love to
thing-
hear
this
your
thing-
argument.
This thing immediately does not look natural, so maybe
Mhm.
some sort of magical affliction of some kind is changing how it's
Sure. Fuck it, let's do it.
excellent. 22.
Okay. So, you remember the people that were fighting with Lisa and Jim.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a more advanced stage of that. And as you're kind of looking at this body with this pustuling boils that are pulsating like a heartbeat, it's a humanoid body. See that this person is wearing an apron, smeared with that black, sludgy blood.
Oh, we know the fate of the butcher.
But what about the baker and the candlestick maker?
Go to jail.
Well, V's going to shout back to us. Well, they know I'm here, so an entrance is probably wise.
You shout.
Let me rephrase that. Let me rethink that, actually.
Yeah, rethink that.
Only one noticed
You
you.
get a mulligan.
Only one of them.
Yeah, I just... Sorry, my brain isn't functioning properly.
Before Carver went back up, can we have asked her to give us a signal of some kind when we should go in?
A bird call.
Yes.
Does Carva know any
Ooh.
bird calls?
Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
I was so
Sophie's
hoping you would do that.
It is a beaver call.
Sophie's gonna hear that and just like have this little, oh my god, that's so cute face. It's perfect.
Bird.
Let's see.
Somewhere in the distance, Birdisha goes, caw, caw.
The call of my people. Gondor calls for aid. The beacon is lit.
So Zigzal, you want to signal when what happens?
Whenever you guys think that we should come in, because you guys can see in there through the hole.
Yeah.
We have no idea what's going on, so you have to give us a signal when we should breach.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you need any help checking this door first before I go back up, or are you good? Just gonna bust it down.
Oh yeah.
I think me and Digit could just bust on through.
Yeah, we
right?
could bust down this door. I don't.
I mean,
think
it's thinner
trapped.
than a headboard. It should be easy to take care
Yeah,
of.
I mean,
Alright.
there's zombies. They're not setting traps and stuff.
we'll attack it twice.
Mm-hmm.
All
You could
right.
try opening it politely first.
Yeah, yeah, it might be unlocked. Yeah.
Am I still on the ground at this point, or can I start climbing? Or
Well, V, have you decided how you're going to deal with this?
Well, seeing this thing is seeing him, how big is the hole currently?
I could say, like, you guys could go in one at a time, but there is a rafter below you that
Yeah.
you can stand
Mm.
on.
V is going to slide back and away from the hole towards the edge of the roof.
Okay.
He's going to peek down. And he says, and he's going to do three things. First, he's going to hold up one finger. Then he's going to point to his eyes. Then he's going to point to himself.
Hmm.
Okay.
So one saw him.
Yeah.
One saw him. I don't need Thieves' Kit for that. I know what that means.
It's okay. My brain first goes one eye chest, and I'm like, wait a
How do
second.
we? We should ask him how many there are. Can he see any more?
Oh, good question. Yeah. V.
Well, would he have told us that he saw at least 3 through the window?
Yeah, he said he saw at least 3 when he first came around.
Do you see more than 3?
And were they different from that thing that he saw through the hole?
Was the one with
Good
the apron a
question.
different one? That's actually a good question. V probably would have taken note of that.
Yeah, I would say with your general intelligence and perception, you did not see any of them wearing an apron.
So there's at least
At least 4.
Do you see more than 4?
V will poke his head across the hole and try to take a better stock of the area.
So in order to see more, you will have to go in.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, there's at least 4.
Because it's a bit dark in there.
We're getting
Yeah.
close to
Well,
breach of
V has
clock.
dark vision.
Could I use my
Yeah, but you're using dark vision in a bright place.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
could
fair.
I try to use my divine sense to see if I can sense more than 4?
Would
Ooh.
you kindly ping
Ooh.
it for me?
V has opened a hole in the roof.
She said,
so
"Would
it's
you
not-
kindly?"
I did say,
Oh,
would you
I
kindly?
I need to find it.
I just need to see how it's worded exactly.
I think I know what you're
Okay.
going for, sorry.
Okay.
V
Okay.
did-
Okay. So I'm going to give this to you. There are about 9 anchor beings within this building.
All right, and I relay that to the group.
Stop and be like, what the fuck?
Well,
V is going to just over the edge of the roof, just crack his knuckles. Well, time for some
Selfie will
good
pull up
old-fashioned
her thing
parachute.
over her nose and mouth. It about gets smelly in there.
After you, gentlemen and ladies.
give us the signal, Carva.
You got it.
And V, while the party is preparing, will set up his turret on his left arm. Force ballista.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Rapier out.
Change the plans, actually. He's going to drop his turret onto the ground right next to Zixel, and it'll change to a flamethrower configuration. And if he allows it, we'll crawl up his leg, his back, and rest on his shoulder.
Ooh.
right.
I wouldn't
That-
not allow it.
That is sick as hell, and I love it.
So now he has a shoulder-mounted flame turret.
That's awesome.
That's hot because it's a flame turret.
Is that the
Hot?
potato
Yeah.
cooker?
But you activate it, right?
Yes, I control it still, but you will have to help position it, and since you're melee, you're going straight into the thick of it, so...
That's right.
A close-range flamethrower seems to work very well, and there are a lot of them in there. So AoE is going to help.
All right, we cracking this walnut.
Can Carva start climbing up now to join?
Yeah, you can go back. Sorry, I'm just writing something down really quick. But you can go back there.
Okay.
Oh, she's contemplating the effects of fire on this place.
Just writing down party very dumb.
Circles it twice.
Use of fire unadvised.
I'm just writing down my grocery list for tomorrow. It's fine. Don't look into this.
Milk,
Anyways.
eggs,
Involve
cheese,
medical
wine.
supplies.
Okay, so yeah, it is just cheese and wine. That's all I ate. You guys, does anyone go in? Who would like to go in first?
I think me and Digit would go in together as soon as we got the signal.
And Selfie's going to request that they try not to break the door so we can close it behind us so that nothing gets out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Try,
we'll-
but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
So
Gotcha.
if we try the doorknob first, I guess.
Once we're all set. Once that
All right.
signal.
Actually, I'm
So-
going to preemptively try the doorknob, see if it gives.
It wiggles in your hand. It seems like it's open.
A wiggly jigger.
So we can
Walk in at any time.
yeah,
Caw-caw?
forcibly walk in, but not break the
And I
door.
just had a thought, though this will have to wait until after the battle.
All right. So who's going in on the roof? As you know, only one at a time can go in to make room for the other.
Do you want me to go in first? V?
You're going in
Uh,
first?
Can we assume that
Exactly.
that this is part of group plans?
Yes.
What she has a high stealth skill, right? She could possibly stealth in.
And maybe she
onto
could
the
hit
rafters.
the rafter.
Yeah, I guess I would ask V, or I would tell V of the signal first in case I go in and he needs to give a signal.
Yeah.
Oh, good call, good call.
And then I would ask him if V thinks that stealthing would be beneficial here, or do they know? One of them knows that we're up here.
One of them saw me, so he's probably looking at the hole still. It'd be very hard to get in.
Yeah, get in unnoticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you want me to go in first then? Or do you
Yeah,
want
you go. There's a lot. I already have a line of sight on one of them. I can shoot that one at least until you have found a position to move. And you're lighter, so if the rafters give way, they won't give way for you more likely than me.
And I'll try to do so quietly so I don't get the attention of any others.
Roll me stealth, Carva.
Or hold on. Or you give the signal, we bust in, and then you stealth in.
Why are you guys so scared? It's just a slaughterhouse.
Because we know
You-
they're
You
unnatural
literally
abominations.
called it a slaughterhouse.
You hyped us up. Well, I feel like we were getting somewhere. Something cool was about to happen.
Okay. Sorry.
No, I think the first plan is good.
All right. Carva. Roll me stealth.
Okay.
Do it.
I believe in you.
15. Nice.
All right. You slip into the darkness. It's like slipping into a bath. And you put one foot on the rafter and then the other, and you put your hand up to support yourself so you don't lose your balance. You look down, see 9 or 8 bodies shuffling in the dark as your eyes adjust. You see the 3 still precariously perched on top of each other's shoulders, looking out the window, searching for V, hand hitting. Thunk, thunk, thunk. You see the one staring up at the light as if a child staring up at the stars. You see the others hunched around the corpse of a pig and other various things.
Can I look at the hole and see if V is looking at me then? Are you keeping paying attention?
Yeah, V's keeping an eye out intensely.
So if he can't see how many there are, Carver will do hand motion. I guess just to say, like, point at me. I. 5 and 3 make 8.
Yeah, V nods.
Still just the one looking up?
Still just the one looking up.
Are there any places that look like they'd be easier to get down from here or would provide some cover going down?
Roll me a perception check.
22.
Okay. Connie,
Tori?
do I have your full verbal consent to do some fuck shit right now?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my
Please do
gosh.
some fuck shit to me.
All right. You're standing on that rafter, and I'm gonna place you on that rafter right now. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. Full verbal consent?
Yep.
Cool. Right here. As you're standing on this rafter, you're looking, okay, how do I get down? How do I get to these things? And you look up and you see a hollowed out man, body split in twain, opened almost like the shell, the exoskeleton of a creature. It doesn't see you, but it's creeping towards the hole. And he's on the map now. And he seems to be very interested in the sounds coming from there.
From our hole?
From your hole.
Gross.
Disgusting. I hate it. And the interesting thing about this creature, although its skin is gnarled and gray and twisted and hardened, there's this black ooze that pours from the open parts of its body and drips down onto the floor like tar. It's moving closer.
I would like to signal to V that there's a big, bad, gross thing coming closer.
How would you signal that? Because I want to see how you do this.
She'd point in the direction, and then she do? I'm assuming I can only do this with one hand because I'm holding on. Big hand motion, and then like a bad, like big thing. I don't know. Fight it.
Perfect. That made my whole night. Thank you.
Fantastic.
That was amazing. It's the best day of my life.
Sorry.
Do you-
the moment
do you,
V
uh,
sees.
you
Yeah, the
turn
moment
wh-
V sees that. Sorry, you go, David.
I was like, do you turn white as a sheet as well?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
horrifying.
visibly pale, visibly pale.
I hate that thing a lot.
Yeah, the moment V sees the state of Carver and the gestures she's making, V's going to like scuttle over to the edge of the building and say, "In now, go."
I thought
You
the
gotta do the
signal was a
caca.
bird noise.
Oh, yes. Caw! Oh,
All right, let's politely open the door.
All right, yeah, let's just casually go in. Just
All right.
We go in.
So give me a second, lads, and I'm gonna do some stuff real quick.
I'll get the combat playlist ready. Oh boy.
Everyone make a con save. Jesus.
F.
So really quickly, I'm going to open up the turn order, and I'm going to change the music.
Oh.
I would like for all of you to roll initiative.
Looks like choosing AoE in this circumstance was the right call.
Yay.
wow.
Let's see.
That's
Oh, boy.
impressive.
Oh,
That's
my
two double
God.
ones. Oh my god, I rolled a 9.
15 for initiative. Oh boy.
How is your initiative 1, David?
How's that possible? How are we opening the door? Yes.
With 0 dex bonus.
Did the door like swing back and hit you in the face
Also-
or something?
Oh,
This
my-
this is like an ongoing thing. I rolled terribly in initiative.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh yeah. Oh boy, we gotta get in somehow.
I have a plan to at least hopefully slow the big guy down. Hopefully.
Oh ho.
I'm going to use the environment to do it. Because this roof is very fragile, and I have something that could make it,
Even
even
more
more
fragile.
fragile. Yep.
I like it.
I'm excited to fight Zmobies.
Oh no, Zomblers.
Zoombeanies. Attack they's weak spot for
You
massive
gotta get
damage.
rimmed up.
I'm sorry, did you say gotta get rimmed up?
Rummed up.
Rummed up. I heard what I wanted to hear.
I'm gonna need you guys to vamp. There's a lot of shit for me to roll for.
No worries. I think I'm going to put on an experimental piece of music that I might use for Dark Eyes at some point. See how it sounds in an actual
Ooh.
combat situation. Let's see.
Ooh,
where-
in your own background?
Yep, in my own background.
Nice.
That's honestly how I test music for a lot of D&D things.
See how it feels during other encounters.
Yeah. Because a lot of music, while awesome, tends to overshadow people's voices. So
That's
I try to
fair,
select
yeah.
music that
That's true.
doesn't. And the only way for me to do that is to actually listen to it. Here we are, so.
I've gone the Skyrim critical role route for home games. I don't think I've hit you guys with any Skyrim songs yet. Well, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm terrified of this awful creature. I don't recognize what this thing is.
I have
Oh.
fear inside my body.
All of these things are homebrew.
Oh, were they homebrewed by a specific person, perhaps?
Me.
Okay. I didn't know if this was something we were gonna plug.
No, you guys still have to run into that creature.
I'm so excited for that plug. That's gonna be
This
nice.
is the song if anyone's curious. Put it in Discord.
Nice. All right, my lads. We're going to start with Carva. Carva,
Oh boy.
you see this thing creeping towards you. It hasn't noticed you yet. What do you do?
Did I hear the signal? That
You did hear the caw because it was glorious.
okay.
Oh boy.
And the hole is where I am, or the hole is where V is.
The hole's where V is.
Okay. I'm going to. Are the rafters going like east-west or going north-south?
They're going north-south.
How close is the nearest rafter? Or like, is that how I
So
would traverse
this
up here?
thing is kind of standing on like both rafters. So there's one here, there's one here, and then there's one like here. So it's pretty much every 5 feet there's a raft, or every like 10 feet there's a rafter.
So that creature is in the rafters.
Yes.
Mm.
Excellent.
Which
Works
was why I was just like, okay.
There's nothing. That was a really creepy moment. You just look up and you see this thing in the rafters.
Horrifying.
Also, like in the windows, face to face. That was
It's like
also
a
creepy
Bloodborne moment.
Yep.
After this combat is done, I have to tell you guys what I named these things because I gave them all Bloodborne names.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
I've named the large boy Alan Biscuit Man.
Damn it, that was the name I gave him.
That was it? Ah!
Perfect.
Damn you, Alan.
Hollowed abomination. That's what I'd call it.
Ah.
I'd call it a scary fucker.
Well, none of these are wrong.
I
All
call
right,
it a
I
shamble sack.
Shamble sack.
All right, Carva, what do you do?
I don't think I'm gonna move too far away from the hole and V. And I don't want to raise the eyes of this beast. But how hard would it be to go over to the next rafter to my east?
With your second story work, I would say I'll probably give this to you no problem. It's pretty much like doing little leaps. I will make you do like a little bit of acrobatic check, which you're a rogue. I see that going really well for you. Just don't roll a nat 1 and you should be fine.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
So acrobatics?
Acrobatics. All right, easy. Get to whatever rafter you need to get to. Note that this guy is between the two rafters, so he has like a foot on this one and a foot on this one.
Okay. And do I want to go away from the door or towards the door? Maybe towards. So like here?
Perfect. Yeah.
10 feet? I'm going to ready an attack, but I'm not gonna attack yet.
What's going to
until-
trigger your attack?
If it seems like it sees any of us, namely me and V up where its level is, and it looks like it's gonna try to attack us, I'd like to try to attack it first.
Fantastic. All right. The attack is held. Cool. All right. Next up is, and you will all note that I color coded the zombies, so
Yo.
that way we can keep track, and you guys can just tell me what color you want to hit, okay?
That's so nice. A whole rainbow of zombies.
Yeah, I love the rainbow. So this is the most farthest standing one, so he's gonna take half of his movement, to just fall flat on his face.
It's Jesse
And
Pink.
use the rest of his movement, and then he's gonna see you guys open the door. Did you like bust it open, or you just opened it?
We casually walked inside.
All right, but not like a grand entrance thing. Yeah,
Sorry, I
No.
guess I'm in here too.
you're in there too. Okay.
Sorry, I meant to walk in right behind them. I didn't realize we actually walked in.
Okay. So this guy hasn't noticed you yet, so he's just kind of shambling around, having a good time. This guy, though, looks up from the pig, looks to see you guys, and goes to the nearest flush source. He's going to make an attack at you.
Cool.
Zixel. All right. That's our first nat 1 of the night, gang.
Yay!
Sweet.
Woo, woo, woo. So he swings wide with this clawed hand that's just coated in blood, and the blood hits you, and again, it's that black tar, and it just splatters across your face, but he goes wide, and you definitely avoid it. The pink guy notices you guys, so he's going to use his bonus action to move half of his speed.
Ooh.
Then he's going to move 4. Can't quite make it. So he's going to use his action to get right here.
Oh, fuck.
V, it's your turn.
Okay, so when you described this creature here, you said it was across both rafters. Is it like spread out across both rafters?
Imagine a spider.
So so what you're saying is its center of mass is in between the rafters, not on the rafters.
Correct.
Okay, so we can't have that thing up high. So what V is going to do, he's going to drop down onto his rafter, look up at this thing, and says, well, have a nice fall. And he is going to cast Shatter on the roof above him.
Okay. Roll me just your damage so I can see how fucked up that roof gets.
And I'll also link the spell itself, because I believe it does something
It does.
to structures. Double
Yeah.
the damage to structures. What he is trying to do, he is trying to collapse the roof on top of this thing so it falls down onto the floor.
Perfect. Yeah, let me just roll d4 just to see which direction it lands.
Well, oh yeah, fair enough.
Okay. So it lands this way. And it's going to take some... So, people on the ground. You see the hollowed man landing with a thud. And this black ooze just spills out of him.
Probably should have also described the spell if you'll indulge me a second.
For sure.
V, essentially like a frisbee disc, throws out a disc in front of him, then with a quick flash of motion from on the left of his belt, brings out a tube-like device, presses down on top of it, and shoots a blast of air at the disc. The moment the blast of air connects with it, it just erupts in a thunderous blast in that spot.
Cool. I love it. All right, let me just mark down because that hit him too. I'm doing math right now. Why would I do math? Okay. That is him. Digit, it's you.
I still have my bonus action.
Oh yeah, use your bonus action.
Sorry. Okay, so bonus action, he's going to activate the flame turret on
Cool.
Zixel's shoulder and hit these two guys here.
Very cool.
Yes.
There we go.
They need to make, I think it's Dex saving throws. I'll double check.
Okay.
Let's see. Flamethrower. Digital cube. Yep. DC. I think that's my spell save DC. So
Yep.
my spell save DC is 15. Dex save.
Ooh, 2d8. Not bad.
All right, both of them fail.
So they both take 2d8 fire damage as they are engulfed in a blast of fire
All right,
for
Yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage.
The
All right,
2
so
was rough,
pink and
but
blue.
the 8 saved it.
Yeah. And as it activates, V will pull out this like, you know those modern detonators where you just hold them in one hand. It's a small tube with a button on top.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, think like that. He's going to point the detonator towards Zixel, quote unquote detonator. Press the button. It's going to do a single rotation on Zixel's shoulder as a worst to life, then spew out a column of fire from the tube that's essentially the barrel of the turret.
Nice. All righty. That's your turn?
Yes, sorry for taking so long.
No, don't worry about it. Digit, it's you.
It's me. What the heck
It's
does Digit
us.
want to do? Ooh, Nelly. All right. Okay.
I will say these two look very bloodied.
They look bloodied, you say. All right.
Mhm.
In that case,
Also remember that these things explode on death, right?
Oh, damn it, you remembered.
yup. All right. Okay. Hold on a sec, because, man, yeah, with these two guys right here, I don't want them to explode here. That being said, the only way we're gonna get these guys is because they rushed us. Yeah, they're just gonna punch this guy.
Okay.
You can use a melee attack to shove.
That's true.
Does it do damage?
No.
It does not, but it will get them 5 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And
and
it
can-
doesn't incur a attack of opportunity.
No, it does not.
Man, that's true.
But you can do it twice because it only replaces one attack.
Yeah, that's true. Losing an attack is rough, though, especially considering how poor my rolls usually are.
That's true.
Man, yeah. Shoving him
Appraising
might
would
be
be
the
off.
way to go. Shoving him might be the way. Yeah, I'm going to shove this guy 5 feet.
All right. Roll me an attack to see if you hit.
All right. Do you want me to just roll an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
11.
Doesn't quite hit. So you go to hit it, and it's not that you don't hit it. You hit it. It's just your hand kind of goes through it a little bit.
Gross.
Ew, nasty. All right.
Icky.
Well, that's all the time I had for that guy, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, incurring an attack of opportunity.
You'll incur 2.
2? Oh, right, because I'm
Blue
moving away
and
from this
pink.
guy. Yep, I got to get out of there. Bring it on.
All right. So one gets a 19 to hit, and one gets a 9 to hit.
Of course the 19 hits.
Okay, make me a con save real quick.
Oh, I hope I go down turn 1. That'd be hilarious.
Please don't.
17.
Okay, you're fine with the con save, but you will take 5 slashing damage.
Ouch!
So this thing kind of rakes its hands across you. And you feel the poison, this necrotic, rotting disease start to pulsate within you. But you kind of channel your ki and you're like, not today, not today, not today. And you just keep going through it. And you feel the effects kind of wear off as the adrenaline kicks into your body.
Heck yeah.
I was about to say you only have 26 health points, but you changed it.
Yeah, no, that's totally false. I think my token is level 1. Because I can sync it up
It should
later.
update to your HP.
It should, but it looks like it doesn't. So I just
Boo.
changed my hit points on there. But
Okay, I'll fix
anywho,
that later.
That's all good. 5, 10, 15 to get me there.
Yep.
So I'm going to move, let's see, 15, 20. Don't worry, guys, I have a plan. 25,
believe you.
30,
Mhm.
35 to get here.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to use my second attack. Second attack's going to be on this guy down here.
On green, okay. I'm going to say this guy was here because he was kind of between them, but he was mostly on this one.
Sure.
16, that hits.
Awesome. For 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to... Where are you? Ping patient defense, because I'm doing that.
Okay, awesome. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That was my action and my bonus and my movement. Now that's it.
So it's the Hollow Man's turn.
Come at me.
You're just standing right there. Okay, cool. He kind of is... He's looking at everyone and everything. And you hear the...
Did he fall prone when he landed?
Oh, that's a great question. I feel like he should. I feel like that would be real sexy if he did.
Super sexy. The hottest thing he could do.
True. So he uses half of his movement to stand up. Ooh, what is he gonna do? He's not that bad off yet. So he's kind of looking around, seeing who's there, He is first going to use his bonus action, and he's gonna make the blue man attack you, Zigzil.
Ooh.
That is a 20 to hit.
Holy fuck.
That hits.
All right,
These guys
make
aren't
me a
messing
con
around.
save. No, he just rolled incredibly well with that one.
Nat 20 on that
Yo!
con save.
Okay, so this thing hits you for
Getting the good
4
rolls out of the way.
slashing damage. And again, it's the same thing. It like rakes across you, and you kind of like feel this disease start to course through your veins, but you also feel the power of the divine. And you feel a hand gently upon your
I feel the
back.
power of justice coursing through me.
Justice.
Oh,
And
justice.
the disease dissipates in your bloodstream. The hollow man turns towards you, Digit, and it is going to attack.
Come
First
at me.
attack it's going to do is a claw. That is a 21 to hit.
And that's at disadvantage?
Oh, that's right. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, it'll hit.
You avoided a natural 20.
Hooray!
All right. Woohoo! Make me a con save.
All right. 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take 8 slashing damage.
Actually,
I'm
at least
just
it's
gonna-
not rolling a disadvantage.
Sorry?
That was him rolling disadvantage. He avoided a nat
Okay.
20.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed
No,
that.
yeah,
Sorry,
the
my
21 was disadvantage. We're all going to die in here.
mistake. Oh shit.
And you're also going to take 2 poison damage.
No!
And I'm gonna say something and you're gonna hate me.
All right.
This thing claws out at you and it takes a chunk out of you, and the black ooze seeps into your bloodstream. You feel diseased. You are poisoned. You will be so for the next 10 minutes, but you get to do a save at the end of your next turn.
Okay, so how does that work with the dodge action then?
Poisoned,
does-
so it makes it normal. No,
Poison.
sorry, it makes your attacks and your
Okay.
abilities disadvantaged. Let me ping it for you. But you are under the poison condition.
All right, I can pull it up too. I've got a list of conditions and stuff because there's a million of them and I can't remember what they all do.
So that's what that does.
All right.
Okay. That's him.
It's a good thing I have lesser restoration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also have lay on hands.
Yeah.
Now
Does that
it's
cure poison?
If you use 5 points, you can clear poison and disease.
Oh,
all
damn.
right. So
All
it's the green man's turn, and you're just right there, Digit. Digit, why do you always run in the middle of everything?
Because I roll high on initiative, and if I don't go in, they're gonna attack my friends.
All right. Well, this guy
it.
gets a 16 to hit you, so that's a no, right?
That's not gonna do it.
Whew. Okay, cool. So that's his turn.
Put an extra
So
point
many
on my
fucking
dexterity.
dudes. This guy is going to use his bonus action. Or no, he's gonna slowly amble this way. He doesn't see you guys yet. His other friend's gonna fall prone. All right. This guy's prone. He's gonna move to. And Purple Man. Staring up at the rafters.
Jessica.
Staring at you guys. Sees these other friends over here. Starts to wander. See, Zigzil will go to attack. All right, that is a 11 to hit.
That misses.
All right, Tim, it is the clear man's turn, and you're right there, Digit.
Yeah, come at me. Come on, clear man.
That is just a 6, thank God. Okay, selfie.
Yay!
I did my patient defense for a reason.
Oh wait, it is my turn. Okay. Oh right, yes. Okay. Well, I got that sweet rapier out. Might as well put it to use. So I'm gonna hit. These are gonna fucking explode. Shit.
But chain reaction, there's 3 in a row.
Yeah, and I just have to hope and pray that Zig does not get totally fucked.
Yeah.
We're gonna attack it because maybe I won't hit that.
All right.
Say your
So what are
message
you
real quick.
attacking? Which one?
The pink one.
All right, 22 hits. Roll me damage.
8 stabby damage.
All right. So we're going to introduce something to the group that we haven't introduced before, but I think it's really cool. My Monday DM introduced it to me. It's called cleave damage. Are you guys familiar? So what this means is if you knock an enemy out, the remaining part of your damage goes to the next enemy. That's concurrent. So both pink and blue with that are out. But I need both of you to make dex saving throws.
I mean, Selfie won't have a problem with that.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
9?
Selfie. So,
God.
you
That's not
managed
how this touch card.
to dodge out of the way, Zig, and Selfie, good luck. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Wrong dice. There we go. That's way better. Cool. Oh, fuck. No. No. Selfie, you are about to take 10 poison damage.
Ooh.
And that's just one of them, so...
My turret's immune to poison damage, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Want to use your bonus?
Yeah. Hey, Digit. You're doing really great out there, and I love that you want to protect your friends.
So powerful, damn.
Power of friendship. Bardic inspiration heading your way.
I
So
love
blue
it.
and pink are gone.
Yes, I'm marking them off now.
Did I just
Oh,
start again?
Purple's right there. He needs to make a dex save.
Oh boy, chain reactions. Here we go, boys.
Oh, he rolled a nat 20, thank God.
Oh.
I like Purple Man. He's a good villain. David Tennant's a great actor.
Oh my God. Okay. Zig!
I'll be the purple guy.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Damn.
I'm going to go ahead and take that attack of opportunity, and I'm going to run up to the
Alright.
big boy.
That does not hit you. Okay, run up to the big man.
Question: did Carver's held action activate? Would she when?
Yeah,
Hollow Knight
technically it would have. Go ahead. First, we're going to let David do his.
Sorry,
and then we're going to
sorry.
get Carva's.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead, David.
Okay, let me think about this.
Should I stab or should I slash them?
Smite?
By the way, Tori, I sent you a message on Discord.
It's just dick butt.
I'll look in a little bit.
Yes. Sorry.
Also, I like the cleave
Alright.
damage.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Foul creature, you will fear justice. Vow of enmity.
Excellent.
Advantage on attack rolls. Cool.
All right. Then I'm gonna hit it.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna try to hit it. That's a nat 20.
Yes.
You know
Do
what to
it.
do.
And you know, divine smite at second level. Okay. All right. Rum setting in, so I might need help.
So
Alright.
you're gonna do 3d8, but you're gonna do 6d8, 3d8, and we're gonna double it, and we're gonna do the longsword, and we're gonna double that first one, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
All right. So 3d8.
Sorry, 3d8, yes. So yeah, it's going to be 20 radiant. That's very cool.
And then double on the slashing damage as well.
So yeah, go ahead and click the bone button. So that's 11. So that's 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, very cool. That's so sexy.
We love this for us.
We do love this for us. Way to go, guys.
Man,
Alright.
look at us out here being sexy.
Look at it.
I can hear the subtle "No, my monster."
No, it's me going, no, man.
God, I feel
Shit.
that.
And I'm going to attack a second time.
Hell yeah.
Oh God, nat 20.
Damn it.
23 hits.
Still hits, though.
Oh, yeah, because of advantage, right.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. And Divine Smite at second level.
Okay. So that's 3d8.
15.
Very
and
cool.
with the damage, 11.
Nice.
This thing scared us bad.
All right, perfect. This thing is looking bloodied.
Haha, yes.
Carva, you can take your held action.
Okay. I would have hurled a dagger at the Hollow Man thing.
The Hollow Man.
The Hello Man. Oh.
24 hit. Or no, we get an advantage, so it's 25 still hits.
Oh, okay.
Because you're heated. Nice.
I don't know if I would get my...
You
I
would,
am
because you're
hidden?
hidden.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
because you hit at the beginning of this. Perfect. Now it's your turn, Carva.
Okay, this thing's on the ground now.
Sure is.
Besides dropping from the rafter to the ground, what's the next fastest way to get down? I'd have to go to the wall and climb down?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm kind of close to the wall already.
Yeah.
I will... No, it's more fun to climb over the rafters to get to it. So I'm
And
gonna
you can
do
a cool
that.
jumping attack.
Tori's just thinking to herself, God damn it, I gotta deal with the paladin next time.
No, right now I'm thinking this cat is definitely in this frame and just
Look at how much
Period.
That's a bagel boy.
Begin.
He wants to
Mother.
meet the Hollow Man.
Mother, why are you not paying attention to me? It's not time for Dungeons and Dragons. It is time for Biggie time.
Mother, end the stream.
Can I also point out something mind-blowing?
Yeah.
Hollow Man equals Kevin Bacon equals Tori.
Whoa!
Oh my god, I am the Hollow Man. Oh wait, I'm all the bad guys.
It all comes together. You are the
True.
bacon. You are the Hollow Man.
Biggles, what do you
I'm-
think?
Pickle's face.
doesn't.
Oh my god, the closed eyes. Ah!
Oh, he's upset because I have dice in his bed, which is the dice tray.
Oh, oh. Well, how could you?
That's my Biggie impression.
It's
When I saw that face
beautiful.
before, I couldn't help but imagine, like, I could just imagine him making that sound while he was with that close-up shot just then.
Andrew and I's inside joke of what Biggie sounds like it's this. Smooth. Sad. Hungry.
Where am I?
I still love the video of him glancing at the camera and it goes... I love that so much.
Anyways,
Styles.
we're distracted, Biggles. Thanks.
We lost a
It
viewer.
was
Which one
getting
of you
tense,
stopped
okay?
watching the stream?
It was Biggie.
tense. We had a lot of tension. We needed a break from the tension. Thank you, Biggie.
Thank you, Cattail.
Anywho,
Okay, so can I shimmy along this rafter to get
Sure.
above Hollow Man?
Yeah. Are you gonna fucking Dark Souls this or you can
Fuck
jump
yes,
down,
fuck
stab
yes,
him?
fuck
I
yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
might
Do
be
it.
the stupidest thing I do. That's 20.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have? 25?
Dark Souls
25.
taught me anything. They should finish it off.
Does falling count as movement?
Technically,
Oh,
no.
right.
Because you fall 500 feet per second or per round at terminal velocity. Yeah, you should be fine.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't
Should be
worry
fine.
about it.
Okay. I'll fall. If I get 25, I'll fall like here.
Perfect. So I'm imagining you're like trying to fall dead center on them just because that's cool as fuck. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's like the most surface area with which to stab a short sword through.
Very cool. Roll me an attack.
14.
If you're not doing like an Assassin's Creed style aerial takedown, I'm going to be disappointed.
No, it's like
You
Dark
can
Souls. You just
picture
fall.
that in your head.
So 14 isn't quite gonna do it to hit.
Okay.
So you implant on this thing and the sword pierces through, but it pierces through on more of that like tarry area. So it's just kind of like, you know that sound?
That sound? Yeah.
That,
It's
yeah, that
like
one.
when Carva wakes up in the morning and has to clear her throat.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're on this thing's back.
I'm on its back.
Not the Hydra's back!
I was thinking the same thing.
Sorry.
Can I bonus action to weapon fighting?
Yes, you can.
I'm starting to think like a rogue.
Sure,
Yeah,
buckaroo.
Same short sword attack?
All right.
No, that's not gonna do it either.
No.
So,
Are you sure you weren't hiding?
I'm pretty sure I wasn't hiding.
Damn
'Cause I
it.
just stabbed it, so it knows where I am.
Damn. All right, that's your turn.
Yeah,
All right. That would have been super cool, though.
that's okay.
All right. These things are now aware of presence in the room, so bonus action. It's gonna move half its movement, and then it's gonna shamble on over. Use its action to dash. This guy's dead.
No, the shamblers.
That guy's dead. V, it's you.
Okay, so this is an important question for what he is going to do next. Is it dark where he is?
Yeah, it's kind of like a dimly lit room. There's not a lot of light. I would say Varric would disappear in here.
Okay, would it be dark enough for the rest of the party to see him?
I don't think anyone's quite paying attention to you because
Then this-
there's a giant horrifying monster in the room.
All right, then I'm going to link you what effect this will have, and I think you know what V is going to do. He's going to use the item,
All right.
and I'll just link you in private what it actually how it will affect his abilities.
Yeah, just relink me the wording because I can't remember the exact wording off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's in private.
Thanks.
The item.
Mm-hmm.
It's my penis.
The item.
And I
Okay.
forgot the second one. Here's the second part of it because I didn't copy paste the whole thing.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you see, well, you don't actually see anything, but you hear a loud cracking sound as if some sort of minor explosion happens above you from where V is as he casts through the item Scorching Ray at the big guy.
All right. Roll me an attack.
19 to hit.
All right.
That is 9 fire plus 1d8
Roll me a d8.
for a total of 17 damage on the
Very
first attack.
nice.
All
Very,
right.
very nice.
This guy is hanging on by a thread.
Second shot, 20 to hit.
Yep.
Does he have an advantage because he's since the guy can't see him, or he's not technically hidden? 'Cause he didn't
You
use a hide
didn't.
action.
You didn't use your action to stealth.
Yeah, so never mind on that one. So that's still a 20 to hit.
Mhm.
Second shot is ignore the 7. That's another 10 on the fire,
Gotcha.
and I think it's third shot.
Oh, do you
Oh,
not
never
get
mind.
the d8 with that, or is it just for the one?
It says 1 damage roll, I believe.
Okay. Well,
Roll
that's
D8,
enough.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this with the Hollow Man? And then I'm going to ask everyone in the download to make a dex save real quick.
Yeah, sorry guys.
No.
This guy needs to die. Okay, so first shot, you hear a crack sound and a bolt of fire accelerated at a speed that probably shouldn't. You've never actually seen any of these devices do before. Just shoots out and hits the thing squarely in the back. And I assume as it looks up to where this thing came from, a second bolt will go right between the eyes. And the third bolt will just miss because it's a natural one, so it's going to miss anyway.
All right.
So it's just like bang, bang, bang.
Very cool. I love it.
Neato.
Carva
give you-
and Digit make a dex save.
I'd give you
Alright.
guys exactly what V was doing, but he's in the dark, and it's hidden for a reason. You guys
16.
will find out.
15.
I've been rolling
Very
single
cool.
digits a lot today.
Haha, digits.
Yoo-hoo.
All right.
Ha ha ha.
All right, one more. Gotta keep the number 11 in your minds, guys.
11.
11.
11.
How big's the cone?
11 is the cone.
So, Zig, you're about to take 20 poison damage
What?
as this thing pops.
Whoops.
Okay.
He's a paladin. He'll be fine.
And let me put an X on him.
He's a
Carva,
cone.
you managed to do a sick backflip. You're like, not fucking today. Digit, you also just like deftly move out of the way. And I think it's Zigsil. The reason why both Digit and Carva like managed to get out of the way is because you use your body to kind of shield them and take the brunt of whatever
Aw.
this is, this like ooze. And that's why.
So are we taking half damage or is it no damage on a save?
I mean, if you wanted to take half damage.
I don't want to, but do I have to?
I mean, I didn't write it down, so no, I didn't think of that. But that sounds like a good idea. You guys should take half.
Can I take
No,
half?
I'm okay.
And then
I'm
six-
okay just
six
saving
will
and not
get
taking. Yeah, we probably.
Why
should
do you
take
give? Okay, Andrew, you should know this as a DM yourself. Do not give the DM ideas ever.
Actually, yeah. Do that, and then Digit and Zigsil make another deck save because then the green guy pops. It's a chain reaction.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, so I think so. If Zigzil took 20 points, that means I took 10 points of poison.
You'll take 10 points of poison.
All right, and then another dex save.
Another deck save.
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
Zigsil make another deck save.
I did
26
8.
this time around.
You took 8. What the fuck, dude? Be better
Well-
at this.
I have low dex.
All right.
He's
You
a
are going to
paladin, he doesn't need
take
dex.
8 more poison damage. That's not bad.
And unfortunately, he's probably going to
Supposed
take
to
a little bit more because V is going to turn the turret around on his shoulder and then engulf these two here in a 50-foot cone of flame. And they both need to make dex saves.
Yellow, right?
Both yellow and purple because they're within a 50-foot cone.
Okay, yellow and purple. Cool. Let me do that.
Easy fight, by the way.
Yeah, it's supposed to be easy. Both of them fail. It was just supposed
Okay.
to scare you.
Oh, it was quite scary.
They both take 8 points of fire damage.
Yellow and purple.
Oh,
Okay, they're still up.
The
Yeah.
chain reactions are dangerous, though. It's dropping us low.
Mm-hmm. And with that, V is going to put the item away.
Okay. And is that your turn?
How safely could he move along the rafters without falling? Would it require a dex save?
Considering you just put a giant hole in the roof, not very.
Okay, never mind. He's going to stay where he is.
Okay.
That'll be his turn.
Victory,
Yeah.
Was I supposed to take 10 also? Half?
Yes, you would also take the 10.
Is
V
that
will end its turn in
poison?
defense mode.
Poison damage, yeah.
Did
I
I
So
have
take
you
a-
have immunity to the poison, or you have advantage on any check that would give you the poison condition. This is damage, so it's different.
Gotcha.
Did I take
Yeah.
any damage from the second one that I rolled the 26 dex save on?
No,
All
but
right.
this one is the big one, so I feel like you should take half. That sounds cool.
Yeah,
Ever since you suggested it, I can't stop thinking about
that
it.
would be a save for half kind of thing. That just seems standard.
Yeah.
And V will finally end his turn in defense mode.
All right, your turn. Digit.
Oh boy, what does Digi want to do? What do Digi want
It's
to
the
do?
first time I've been bloodied.
And
Alright,
it won't be
take-
the last.
The tank finally got bloodied. We got there, guys!
We did it, kids.
At last.
Let me see what the range is on my little darts. Okay, 60 feet. All right, I think I'm going to take a step back, 5 and then 10, and I think that's close. Maybe if I take another step back, it'll be a better line of sight.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry, didn't
That
think
one's
about it.
hidden underneath. So misses. You're good.
Oh, he missed?
And it missed.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll go over there. Yeah, I'll throw a shuriken at this fella and a
Go for it.
shuriken at this fella.
Go for it.
All right, first one on yellow.
That hits.
16 hits. Awesome. Or 11 points of piercing damage.
Very cool. Zigzal, make me a dex save.
Shit, sorry, man.
Ah! 11.
Okay, let me roll some dice. The DC is 12. Please just get a 12 next time. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're going to take 11, 4, 4, 3. That's 11 poison damage. So guys, stop popping things in front of Zigzal.
All right,
You're going to die, you guys.
Heal yourself when you can.
Here
Yeah,
come-
I haven't got a chance yet, by the way.
Oh no. Here comes dart number 2. This is
Aight.
on Purple Man, 24.
Hits.
Or 10 points of piercing.
He pops. There's no one there to witness it.
He who,
It's sad.
it's all part of the plan, and then I want to double check something. I want to
Uh-huh.
double check something in my martial arts. Because when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, you can make one unarmed strike. Oh, it's an unarmed strike, so I would have to... Well, can I use my movement to get back in this dude's range?
Yeah, if you still have remaining movement, you can use it to get
Let's
back
see.
in this dude's range.
A one-armed strike is a bonus action. Yeah, and it looks like I can break it up with my movement because it doesn't say I can't.
Yeah. As
I'm-
long as you have movement remaining, you can get back in there.
All right, bonus action to smack this guy with
All
my
right,
with
do
my
a smack.
hand. 24.
Hits.
7.
Okay. That's fucking sick. So you guys just hear thunk thunk, and there's like, and then you just see Zigzal, you're wiping the muck out of your eyes, and you just see Digit just like looming over this dude, just smacking it down onto the ground.
Yeah. I think I've done enough for one turn. I'll let you guys handle the rest.
All right, it is Orange Man's turn. And look, there's meat over there.
Meat?
Ding dong. Guess who he's gonna hit? The easy meat.
Carva?
Stop it.
14, so you're fine.
How dare you ask us who we think the easy meat is?
How dare you imply that Carva's easy meat?
Carva's fun size.
I just don't kill that thing until I get a chance to heal myself.
I don't know why they call it fun size. There's nothing fun about less candy.
This guy's gonna hit
That's
you.
true.
Come at me,
That's
bro.
true.
Oh my god. So you rolled a nat 20.
Yes! Revenge for his brethren. Take me down to the Paradise City.
So I'm gonna roll.
Your
D6.
heavy hitters are going down, except for V, I guess.
Ouchie wawa.
All right, so you're gonna take 4 slashing damage. Make me a con save.
Oh no.
Why do you think I jumped up on the roof?
You're fine. You
Yay.
take 4 slashing damage.
So
Max you.
4 damage twice?
No, just 4 damage. It rolled a 1.
No!
its damage.
On his crit, buddy! No!
He's doing his best. He's having a bad day.
Poor Harold. No.
So, you're looking out at this fucking massacre, and you see that Digit is looking bloodied and is covered in this tar. Zig still looks like he just fucking was rolling around in it. Carva's fine. That's what you see.
Lovely. So I assume that these would really only go after people.
Yeah, yum yum people meat.
Ah, damn. I was trying to think of trying to use hypnotic pattern, but that's not gonna work.
Oh, that still works. If you were trying to bait them with something, you could use yum yum people meat, but hypnotic pattern still works.
It will still bait them to go away from the people meat.
It's like a whiz save thing, yeah.
I'll just throw it in real quick because
Yeah.
I'm very slow.
Yeah, for the people at home who may not be familiar with hypnotic pattern.
I'm
Hypnotic pattern
barely
said to be a
familiar
target
with
incapacitates a target as long as they can see it. That's the qualifier, and they're available to be charmed.
All right.
It is wisdom save, yeah.
So, where would you ping it? Because you could potentially get your allies with it if you're not careful.
Would I be able to warn them? To
I
look
think that
to
would be
me?
fair.
Okay, I will tell them, look to me, and I'm gonna put it in the corner by the boxes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember how to paint.
Okay.
There we go. Wait, how do I do this? Does that count?
You did it. So I'm
Okay.
gonna do whiz saves for all 3 of the remaining creatures. One passes, and I would like you to designate which one passes. Just thinking about it.
Right, I'm trying to figure out which one, because Zig is not doing well, but neither is Digit. But there are 2 over by, like, really close to Zig, and I'm sure Carva could take one out. I need Zig to be able to get out more than, like, anything else, I think. So I'm really
the way
sorry,
this
but I
spell
think-
is worded, these creatures will not move. They're going to stay where they are.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I need them to not do anything.
That's what the spell does, yeah.
Perfect. So, I'm sorry, Digit. The clear boy's gonna... I'm gonna let him pass.
It's all good. Me and
All
Clear
right.
Boy have an understanding.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So that's your action. Do you want to do any bonus or movement?
I got Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna give it to Zig, because hopefully, hey, here is some inspiration. You have cool eyebrows.
Can I use that inspiration on
Use the inspiration to fix your eyebrows.
Sorry, repeat that question, David. You got cut out.
Can I use the inspiration on a savings throw?
Ping in the Bardic Inspiration for me.
Yeah, you can. Sorry.
Then yes, you can. All right. Is that your turn, Selfie?
I guess I can get in range of something.
All right.
Sure, I guess that's good. Yeah, okay, I'm ready
Cool.
to party.
Zig, it's finally your turn. Lots happened. We've changed.
We're new people.
We're different now.
Everything's different now.
Wait, can you ping Bardic Inspiration? What bonus do I get for it?
You would get a D6 at this level.
Okay, I'm gonna hit orange.
Hit orange, okay?
Now's the time.
20 hits.
20, and I'm gonna just do regular damage.
Okay.
12.
Okay. It's still standing.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay. That
19.
hits. And you don't have to roll damage, but make me a dex save. And I'm
Okay,
going to roll a dex save for the other one.
I'm gonna use Dex save. Do I have to declare beforehand?
You have to declare before I tell you the result if you're going to use it.
Okay, before you tell me the result. Okay.
Yeah.
I won't use it.
Okay. Yep, so you're fine for that one. Make me another dex save. Or wait, no. Let me roll to see if this one gets fully taken out. JK.
I just rolled a 19, so I'll use that.
Okay, that one's looking damaged. Okay. Orange is out.
Woo!
The red one's looking bloodied, and Clear Boy is still there. Carva, it's you.
Wait a minute. I still have my movement.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, take your movement.
Okay. So attack of opportunity.
Is if you leave this guy's melee range.
Okay. I haven't used the inspiration yet. I'm going to leave the... Yeah, I'm going to move here.
Okay. It's gonna make an attack of opportunity at you. It's another fucking nat 20.
Oh,
Is
damn.
there any way I can assist
My God.
at all in this?
Sadly, no.
Unless you have an ability, no. But maybe he's gonna roll really bad again. Let's see. That's a 1. Make me a con
Hey.
save. So that would be 4 slashing.
Okay, con save.
Alright, and you don't take the poison damage.
Yay!
So 1 damage?
4.
Oh, 4 damage. Okay.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright, it's your turn, Carva.
Hey, this thing better stop poisoning my friend.
Yes,
I'm
please.
gonna move over here
Mhm.
and slash at red.
Bug 'em up.
Go for it.
21 to
That
hit.
hits, and you will get sneak attack for this.
Okay,
Alright.
8 and 8.
You kind of slash into this thing, gouging its stomach out. I need both Selfie and Carva to make me a dex save.
21.
Perfect.
Do I take this at advantage because it's poison, or just like regular?
So if it was a thing to see if you are poisoned, this is damage, not the condition. I'll let you know when you take it at advantage. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, both of you guys are fine. Thing splats.
Splats. And it's dead?
It's dead.
One left.
Can I move over then to get...
To the clear boy?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, no poblano.
Can I move in... I'll just move there.
Okay.
So,
Do you want to do your offhand?
for my 2-weapon fighting?
Yeah.
Try to slash at that one?
Mhm.
I do.
Okay. All right. You don't get sneak attack because you already used it this turn, but you will still get your normal damage. So go ahead and roll.
So 5 piercing.
Okay. I need Digit and Carva to make me a dex save.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's only
The
9.
26 for me.
All right. So Carva, you're going to take this poison damage, but not the condition. And Digit, you will be fine from this. Carva, you will take 4, 5, 6 poison damage.
Got it.
Alrighty. And with that, my friend, combat is over.
Ooh.
Woo! We did it. We cleared the slaughterhouse.
I'm just gonna fucking collapse on the floor, just like, oh my god.
I told you to
I'm
use.
just drenched in black sludge at this point.
Y'all can use bardic inspiration to add on top of
So-
healing, right?
No,
No.
just to hit or to do an ability check, not for like damage or healing. I
Damn,
wish.
thought it was.
So I know
An
I
easy
didn't
way
take,
to remember it. Oh, sorry.
I didn't use it, but the only reason I did those attacks or anything instead of healing was because I knew I had that in backup. But I just got really lucky with the rolls.
There was one time I could have used my bardic inspiration, and I feel dumb for forgetting it. But
No, it's okay.
Alright.
that was a difficult fight, you guys.
Or bardic inspiration, an easy way to remember it is if you're rolling a d20, you could probably bardic inspiration with it.
Oh.
Mhm.
All right, my friends.
Damn, okay.
With that, we are going to wrap up here for the evening as it is almost 11,
Woo!
and we will investigate the slaughterhouse in 2 weeks.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's not soon enough.
Thank you, everyone at home, for joining us here today. We had so much fun, and we hope that you did too. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll see you in 2. Anything else you guys want to add?
Y'all are hot.
Yeah. No,
Always
that's a good
remember,
one.
Justice prevails.
Love with your heart. Use your head for everything else.
Ew.
Which
Captain
sorry,
Disillusion.
sorry.
Which head? It's important detail.
Penis head.
Ew.
Always.
Good.
Well, good thing
Always
some of us
think
don't have to
with the
worry
penis.
about that.
You got to double check because it can change.
I
with,
checked them good.
with that, I'm gonna sign off with my usual. Thank you everybody for joining. Have a good night and goodbye.